So I was sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
And then I stubbed my toe.
You stubbed your toe.
So I had to go home.
Home.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone. Bitch, I don't need a clone.
Oh.
I fuck around, and then I took her home.
Oh.
I pull her to the spot, and she put it with the drone.
Oh.
She caught me in the couch. She caught me in the couch. I caught her shit a throne.
Oh. Like, damn, bitch. How the fuck you get carried by a drone? Like, how big is that fucking drone? Hey, these are actually pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, they were actually really good.
Fucking bussin'.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Dude, your shirt is live as fuck. It's an Outcast shirt. Yeah. That shit live. Aha.
Fucking, yeah, this is my favorite shirt right now.
It's a nice shirt, bro. It's a nice shirt. I fuck with it. I like it. Hey.
This shit.
Boom. I hope you're gonna spit first, because I'm not.
I can't multitask, bitches. Hard to rap and make a beat. I'ma just go hard. Fuck it, man. This shit is super sick. Stank like some reek. Hey.
He said stank cause this shit reek. What?
Stank face cause this shit reek. Shit go super hard. I ain't never spit nothing so weak. I go hard in the mic. I might chew it up. Have a little snack.
Who's that dog?
Hey, why is he in the microphone? What the fuck?
We'll let him chew on it. All right. Back to business. Enough fun. I wish I... God damn it, this another song is going to be stuck in my head. I'll tell you this. It's harder to hear them when you just have one AirPod in, because I was listening to it at work.
Oh yeah.
And at work I have constant shit going on.
Right.
So I don't know if it's people are sitting too far back or if they're just not sitting.
I think it's definitely
you right here like this, like you sound perfect.
I think it's because like I do it all the time, so it's like I know where
you know
to
the
go.
perfect distance.
Yeah,
to
and I think the people like when I get a guest on, they never done shit like this before.
Yeah.
So it's like
they're laid back. And
they're
just
laid back, you know.
Okay.
So it's like I don't know what I need to do to figure out how to get that shit going, but it's like literally I don't know if when you see every video, it's like. I think to me,
because the most recent one I just watched was the one with D, and he was laid back. He was like this. Mm-hmm. He was having a great conversation, but I just couldn't fucking hear y'all.
Yeah, I know.
So
so embarrassing, bro.
And like I'm in the back, I'm like, oh, it sounds so fucking good, and I'm moving around and shit. Yeah. So,
but I'm telling you, I'm learning. Like it's like
a learning curve.
Literally
bro.
everything,
and that's the cool thing. You're getting it out the way sooner than later, bro.
Right. It's hard. Like
I'm about to go through it in the next couple of months because I'm gonna start learning how to do this shit on my own.
It is not easy. So, like it is like. You know, you think of a podcast and it's like, okay, you're going to be able to, like, you just need somebody to talk to, record it, it's chilling. But then it's like, if you're a perfectionist like me, like, I fucking just, I get into it.
You're trying to think 2 steps ahead already.
Well, not even that, dude. It's like, I'm trying to think, like, about, like, 2 steps to the side, to the right, to the back.
See every variable that you got in front of you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to just slowly get better at it. And I was actually really discouraged on doing it. Like I kind of like,
why though?
I don't know, dude.
It's like
my
everyone's
mind
doing one. Like at this point,
yeah.
If you hop in, you might as well.
No. I get you. But it was literally because of you. Cause like I was like I did it and I was like, man, like cause I got a lot of shit going on in life and shit like whatnot and everything and it's all pushing in. It's like, oh, you're fucking wasting time on a podcast too, like. I got responsibilities and shit, and then I'm over here doing a fucking podcast. Like, it's not fucking big or anything like that, but it's just like it does take a little bit of time.
Yeah, bro.
And but whenever we went to that party and I seen you, and you were like, "Oh, bro, I want to do the podcast. Let's do the podcast." And
was this
like,
which night, bro?
When we went to
last Friday or the one or like prior, like a long time ago?
I think it was the one we went to the costume party. We were all dressed up.
This was last Friday.
It was that Friday.
This was last Friday,
bro.
What costume party are you talking about, bro?
It was a costume party.
It was a costume party. I don't remember this. That was like that was a week ago.
That was a week ago.
That was last Friday.
Oh my lord!
Because I was hungover.
My sense of time is gone. Gone. Like I have no idea what year it is.
I'm like, bro, never be discouraged, bro. Like, you know how many times I hear this shit of like, why the fuck are you doing this? Mm-hmm. I hear it from family. I hear it sometimes from friends, and I'm like, bro, I want to do it. I want to do it.
It's so nerve wracking, bro, because it's like you're not gonna get it all in a day.
It's not. It's like working out, bro. You expect to have a fucking 6-pack within the first workout.
Yeah, but like I said, like me being a perfectionist, like I'm an artist. Like, you know, like I gotta everything's got its place, and I got like a little bit of OCD. It's got to be perfect, you know. Like I can't have like. I just like I don't know. I want to give it almost like everything I got, but it's like at the same time I'm such like trying not to take it too seriously.
You gotta give it everything you got, bro.
I have to.
And you do. I mean, come on, look at the fucking place. It's fucking sick. If you can see, if you give the people a tour.
I never done it before.
Give the people a tour, bro. This is a sick room, bro.
Oh my god. Okay.
You gotta give it right now.
You want to use this guy?
Dude, I didn't even know that you had the Iron Maiden fucking flag up there. That's sick.
I literally just put it up.
I didn't even make it to the back side of myself. I was just looking at the whatever I had in front.
Yeah, I try to keep it like cozy and cool in here. I mean, this used to be my bedroom, so it's
really?
like this is where like I fucking slept and had people over and just fucking and then so one day
you made the most out of it.
Yeah, well, I got really tired, bro, because I was just like I keep telling everybody I'm gonna do it, and then like I never do it, and then it's like I keep telling myself I'm gonna do it, and then I never freaking do it either, and then like one day I just got home and I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it. Yeah. And then
I'm with you on that one because I've been saying this shit for the longest. And
it's tough.
No, yeah, it is, bro, because you're like, fuck, I gotta get this, I gotta get that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I originally had the idea like in 2019. Was it 2019?
Yeah.
2019? I don't know. I was 19 years old, so maybe it was 2020. I'm lying. Yeah. So like 2020, and just like writing notes about it. How are we gonna do it? Where are we gonna do it at? And like, just so many times, just on and off, and it's like. I don't know. Like I said, I got tired of just like, oh, we're gonna do it,
sitting around and talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. Just planning it,
and like, yeah, this is gonna be a great idea, but I got all this shit going on. Fuck.
Exactly, and it's like, well, I mean, I get it too. Like, life's hard, man.
Life's a bitch.
Life is not fucking like, who the fuck is that? You know, it's crazy.
Don't know her.
Oh my god, man, and like, I get things like, you gotta figure out shit, and you gotta make ends meet, and it's like none of this is like free, like at all.
Bro,
like,
no, I fucking bet.
Yeah,
there's time and investing into this.
And I mean, at the same time, like my videos, like I have pretty decent stuff, but the quality is not like the best. But it's like I don't really care about that. It's kind of like if it sounds good and like
you can hear it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what I like. I give some little bit of fuck what I say, but I don't really give that much of a fuck what I say.
Enough fucks to care.
That's why I named the show, you know, because like that's how.
What exactly does it mean? Because I read it and I'm like WTFDYD. I'm like I'm so confused.
It's a WTFDYD.
Okay.
Question mark.
Okay,
it's what the fuck do you do?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's.
I was just making sure because I wanted to make sure I was on the right track.
Yeah, man, that's it. I mean, that's why I did it, because it's like, what is that? You know, like
want to get people thinking. Yeah, that's a smart move. Man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, honestly, that is totally unintentional. I did not mean to do that. I'm just an idiot.
I just came across this great idea.
Yeah, man. It's like a fucking wild horse. That's how the ideas are, you know. And that motherfucker just come in, you just like, fuck it, I'll take that one.
Let's go.
Let's go with that.
Let's go for the ride.
It's like fishing almost. I feel like that's like creativity.
Bro,
like
fishing.
It's like fishing.
Yeah, because you gotta reel them in.
Well, and then you gotta reel it in, but it's like I feel like the fish are the actual like ideas. Like you're in the water, and it's you're on the boat, and you got your little fucking whatever it is, your fishing thing. Yeah. What is it? A fishing pole. My dumb ass. That thing, the stick.
Yeah, the motherfucker that you go like that.
Yeah, that one. I feel like that motherfucker is like like, you know, whatever form of art you taking, whether you're painting, you're drawing, you're fucking podcasting, whatever the fuck you're doing. And those good ideas is a fish. And whatever like idea you catch, and sometimes that fucking fish goes and sometimes it doesn't. But if you catch a good fish, it's like, hey, look at this painting I made.
Hang it up.
You know, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Well, that painting behind you, that's me. I did that. You know what I'm saying?
That whole hard.
Nice. That's like literally my favorite painting. It's my favorite painting.
What does it mean? I want to hear it coming from you.
I don't know. I have no idea what it means. What it means is, that was actually a gift I was going to give to like an ex-girlfriend of mine. Yeah. But then like I never gave it to her, and then all it was just like the stars and shit, and so like the colors and whatnot, and then I just put an outline around it and just like went all Picasso and abstract on that bitch.
That's fun. I'd put that shit in my room.
I was thinking about selling them. Painting takes a lot of time. It's kind of a hard hobby to pursue. Because like it's pretty expensive. Canvases are pretty expensive. Okay. Canvases, and then you gotta buy paint, and then if you're like messy, like all that paint, like I just like fucking splatter.
Then that's half the can.
Gone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, and then you're like little tools and shit, and you gotta have somewhere to do it. Painting's hard, but you can do it. But anyways, how are you doing? What is your name? Introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Amir Salvador.
And what the fuck do you do?
Dude, I do a lot of things. I consider myself a Renaissance man. If you
powerful words.
if you click on my Instagram, it says Renaissance man.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Because, dude, I do a little bit of everything. I don't just stop myself. Most of the time I try not to stop myself.
From what is it like? If you had like that go to thing, like what is it like? You say you're having a bad day. Like what is that one form of whatever you do that you do?
It would probably be just writing.
Writing?
Yeah, taking like...
That is another writer.
We had this conversation.
We did?
At the party,
honestly, man, I have horrible memory. I really don't remember shit.
This was last Friday. We were talking about... It was about the podcast. Mm-hmm. and you were telling me, oh, like, I got this podcast, da-da-da-da. And I was like, bro, that's fucking dope. And then you were like, let's do it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking down, bro. I'm fucking out. Like, why not? Yeah. And we had this conversation. I think Elisandro brought it up about music and stuff like that. And I was like,
I always forget to turn it on.
Dude, hold on. Let me see this.
And that's sick. My friend Asia got me that.
Dude, that's fucking dope. Yeah. I don't want to make it fall. Okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah. But anyways, continue on.
Yeah. So, Elisandro brought up music, and he said something, and I was like, fuck, I just haven't been writing as much. Yeah. But whenever I do, dude, lately I've been catching shit, like, see the fucking horse, I'm like, bring that motherfucker in. Yeah. And it's been like you said, take just 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Yeah. That's all it takes.
Literally. You can even do it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And you could draw a little fucking, like, you could keep your little notebook and just draw a little doodle.
Dude, and literally, I'm at work. I'm miserable. I hate work, bro. I hate it so much because I don't want to be there. And I mean, who likes to be at work? Let's be honest. Depends what you do, you know.
Depends. Yeah. And depends on your mindset. That's my case against that. I wouldn't say, I don't want to go as far as to hate something because, like, believe me, I've had some jobs where I'm like, oof, like, I hate that job. I hate that job, and I get it, bro. Like, I get it. Like, it's making money is hard. Making money, and I told this to Lozano yesterday. I was like, making money is hard, bro. But if you're a motherfucker that like knocks on people's doors for a living, dude, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Eat shit. Cause fuck, dude, they're making all like little guys.
So like, hey, what's going on? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Hey, I all jokes aside, like, honestly, like I said, it's hard. It's hard to make money. Bro. It's not fucking easy living. It's not. But fuck, I hate y'all motherfuckers, bro. And then like, I'm pretty sure they hate that job just as much, bro.
But they gotta make bread.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta make bread.
You gotta make bread.
And yeah, so I'm miserable at work. But something comes to mind. Literally, stop whatever the fuck I'm doing. I put away the apples. I'm like, fuck the apples. Yeah. Pull out my phone. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Keep it going.
What do you really write? What is your is it poetry? Is it just like creative writing?
Rhymes and bars. Fuck, if I could have a skit pop in my head, I'm jotting it down, bro.
Really? Yeah. Me and Alzana kind of got. Well, I mean, me myself as well. Like I think just more like I've been trying to do more like I've been really getting into comedy. So I've been like every
dude.
time I find like something funny or something like that, I'll fucking write it down.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's like, oh shit, I could use this, and then I'll play around with it in places, and then it's like. I kind of get more like comfortable talking to people, like just random ass people, and I just say some stupid ass shit, bro. And
really,
I fucking
like,
say
it's a simulation. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're never gonna see some of these people again, you know. So I
just come across once.
Yeah, I introduce people. I introduce myself. I'm like, hey, what's up? I have a conversation, all this kind of shit, and then I'll just say like, you know, a joke, something that I thought it was funny. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. But I think that's good, man. Because like, how often do you do it? Do you spend like what?
Dude, since last Friday that you mentioned it, I've caught myself at least a good 6 times already.
That's good.
So it's almost a week.
That's
more
good.
than a week, almost. Yeah.
You ever write your dreams?
Dude, I do not. I used to have a journal, bro. It
really?
sounds corny.
A dream journal?
It sounds
dream,
like yeah. There you go.
Dream,
Fucking call me Max. And it was cool, bro, because it's just like you have such a vivid like dream imagination that happens. And you jot that bitch down,
and it feels so
like,
real.
yes.
Like, and then like when you wake up, you're just like,
it's gone,
like
gone.
Yeah,
you don't remember the fuck happened.
Yep.
Sometimes like you have those dreams that just recur, and there's like 1 or 2 of them that happen to me, like that take years apart.
And like weird, one, like you part 1,
yeah,
and
part
then like
1,
you're like 13 and then like part 2.
Yes,
okay,
bro. So that's trippy,
so
bro.
crazy. I've never heard anybody say that.
Really?
I've never heard anybody say that. But that's happened to me before.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Because you just had that reaction that you were like, part 2. What? Is there a sequel after this one? It better be better than the first one.
Yeah. Well, and you can also like
like what?
Like replay the same dream.
Really?
I've done that before. Like I've dreamt the dream before, and then
you have the same dream
later. I had the exact same dream.
So like that recurring dream that like that one that you're talking about.
Yeah.
But like add another part to it like years later though.
That's crazy.
That's what's tripped me up.
And what was that about? You remember it?
No, I just remember it happened, and I woke up and I was like, this connects to something I've lived before. It may not be in reality, but it's been up here. And it's trippy, bro.
It's fucking crazy because, like, it feels so fucking real.
Yeah.
Like, it's so real.
Because you're in there. And
like, I'd be sweating, bro. I'd be sweating.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, you ever had, like, a nightmare where you're just like, like...
Yeah.
Like you know, in the movies?
Have you had a lucid dream?
What is that? I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with what that is. What is that?
So, it's like whenever you're asleep, you're dreaming. But in that dream, you realize that you're fucking dreaming. Like, oh, this is a dream. I'm just asleep.
Oh, so you just, like...
You take over. Yeah, you take over the dream.
Wow. Yeah. So you're in control of the dream? That's crazy. No wonder that, like, I see that in songs. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, it'd be really nice to actually control those dreams because, like...
I think of, like... That makes me think of, like, Inception. You can, like,
dude,
fold walls and shit. Or, like Doctor Strange, you know? He's like... It's like
yep. Everything's like colliding together into one.
That's fucking crazy.
That's scary as fuck, bro.
Dude, I'd throw up.
You throw up?
I'd shit myself.
So in your dream,
I'd pee in my pants.
Why the fuck would you pee your pants? I don't know. Things like I think I'd sweat and cry, but not fucking pee my pants, bro.
Yeah, I'd probably pee my pants, bro. Like if I really needed to pee and like somebody scared me, I'd probably pee my pants. I should probably pee.
This is in real life.
Yeah, I was a bedwetter. Not gonna lie.
Oh really?
Yeah, I bedwetted until like I was like 7. I was bedwetting a lot. Yeah,
nah.
I think I was just because I had like nightmares all the time.
I got the ass whooping, and then after that, I was like, all right, cool.
Shit.
Bladder control.
I don't know. You know why? It's because I drank a lot of water when I was a kid.
Right before you go to sleep?
I fucking always drink water.
You were that kid.
I was that kid. And then I was scared of the dark, too. So then I wouldn't want to get out of bed. I was like, just hold it, you know? And, yeah, pee myself.
Damn, Jason.
Just expose myself.
Nah, bro. But you know what actually helped me when I was younger, bro? Like going to sleep? Movies.
Right now.
Even now, to this day, it's like, oh, what am I gonna sleep to? You know, I put either a show or a movie on.
I put podcasts now. I try not to. I try not to watch anything like any like pixels, anything pixely like my phone, TV before I go to sleep.
Put something to listen to.
Because like it's like to me, it's like a and it's like roasting my eyes, and then after like I'm trying to go to sleep, it's like they're still like warm and they're burnt, you know, and they're like kind of toasted, so like they won't. My eyes are just hurt, so I won't be able to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Are you like looking directly at it? Because like when I fall asleep,
I'm looking at every fucking pixel.
Hard.
Yeah,
like, nah.
When I watch a movie, I'm like, what? I'm like,
what's going on?
Yeah, scanning.
This is like while you're like about to go to sleep. Like this is your winding down zone.
Yeah, even then, like when I see a movie or like a piece of art or like and literally anything, like I'm just like fucking analyzing like 3D. I'm trying to put myself in there.
Two different ways then, because when I put something to go to sleep, I'm like, all right, it's there. Fucking lay down, and within the 20-30 minute mark, I'm out.
Yeah. I feel like it makes me just want to stay up because I just want to keep looking at it. It's just so like
that does happen sometimes.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's if I'm actually like, damn, what's going on again? I've seen this movie 20 times. What's going on? What?
Damn, that shit still hitting. Damn,
movie that good. Fuck.
No, man. So like I try not to keep on my phone. Like I try to read, like, or I try to like, you know, just like what I really do is I put the little thing, the mask.
That's cool.
I sleep with a mask. I'm fucking bougie.
That's tight. That's tight.
I fucking
that's extra, bro.
I fucking sleep with a mask. I put my headphones on. Or sometimes I'll just like have the pillow just around my ears, and then I'll put a podcast on and like about like I don't know, like radioactivity or some shit, and then some boring ass like history.
You don't dream about it?
No, I just
really
out like
damn.
Gone. No, I mean it helps, bro, because like I'm telling you, like I have really trouble sleeping. Like that's like something that I always struggled with as a kid and shit like that, and even now, like it's just like I have to like I remember 1 week, bro, I fucking destroyed my system because I was just every night was NyQuil. NyQuil, just NyQuil.
You were on that
No, and I don't like medicine like at all, but it's like I could not sleep.
That's you and me. I hate taking medicine.
I fucking despise medicine, bro. I don't even like Tylenol. I don't even like teas. Like, okay. Fuck that shit.
I'm like,
if
I got a headache, you know.
No, I fight through that shit, dude. I fight through that shit.
No, like if I'm sick, bro. Like if I'm like sick, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to take medicine.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I don't know why. One thing is because I can't take pills, bro.
You can't?
I cannot.
Why?
I don't know why, bro. Like there was a point where I could, but then
you just don't know how to swallow. That's
exactly.
That's it. He's a real man.
I don't know about y'all. Nah, bro. Like I just couldn't do it. Like after a point, and I was like, you know what?
No way.
And then drink some water, bro.
I hate it.
Bro, I wish I could do that. I just feel like I feel like I'm gonna just throw it up.
Well, why don't you do it like a dog? Like put it in like a peanut butter
sandwich. I've tried it, but like I'm biting the fucking.
And you taste it. Like you can tell there's a hair in your mouth. Like you know. And
so at that point, I might as well just fucking crush it up. Put it in water or just have it in my mouth and just chug it.
Dude, fuck that shit. Like I don't understand. Like I mean I understand, but I don't understand how people get like hooked on pills because I hate them. Like I don't understand how people get hooked on heroin. Like how the fuck you like putting a shot in your arm? It's the fucking
feeling, bro.
It's the feeling. I understand. Like I know. Yeah, I heard like heroin is like
the best of the best.
It's the loneliest drug.
It's the loneliest.
It's the loneliest.
What do you mean by that?
Because they say that the loneliest people take that drug because it feels like a hug. It feels like
because it's warm. It's like a blanket covering.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, man. Like I don't even like having to get shots at the doctors, bro. I fucking hate needles. I hate anything.
I turn away when they do all of that shit. I literally like they have my arm, and I'm just like,
oh my god, and then like donating blood, and it's just pouring out of you.
For me, it's weird whenever they find the vein, so like.
Yeah, they slap it. Why you gotta slap it?
What are you gonna do with that? Nah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like they're so quick with it. But there's been times where the nurse has just been like, how you doing? Like no count on,
like a bad doctor.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Other times it's been like,
and you can't even like usually like the whole day you're just like you can't even like.
It feels like the needle is still in there.
Have you ever donated plasma?
No, my sister has told me so many times.
Like, fucking go do it, horror story for me. What is that? I almost
Can
died.
you explain that to me? Cause
I have no fucking clue. I don't know what
she's tried to.
They were giving me money for it.
That's the reason why she wants me to do it. She's like, look, if you say that I refer to you and we'll make money. I'm like, okay, I like money, but what the fuck am I gonna do?
I have no fucking clue what plasma is, but it's like something in your blood. It's something in your blood, and what they do is like. It helps out with people that have like cancer or people that are like plasma deficient. I don't know, but like
so my plasma's gonna help them out.
Somebody out in the world, you know, they put it in a bag and they like send it to like, okay, this so and so needs plasma because they're dying or some shit like that. Kind of like a blood transfusion, a plasma transfusion.
Interesting.
So what it is though is like they hook you up to a machine and they give you like a little ball and you're squeezing, and what it is, it's like pumping your blood into a machine and then filtering out the plasma and then putting the blood back inside you while extracting the plasma. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
You explained it somewhat better than what she did, because she was like, look, you're just gonna get your blood taken out. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, cool. So they're extracting something out of your blood for God knows what, and they give you a little money for it. But
have you read the conspiracy theories about this shit?
I have no fucking clue, like, bro. It was money. I was just like, okay,
I'm chasing a bag, but nah, dude. Like, I don't know.
What did you hear? I don't know.
I've heard from other people, like, bro, they're like, the government's doing this shit. I don't know. Don't put me out there like, oh, Amir's a crazy conspiracy theorist. I'm not, bro. I just hear shit.
We welcome everything, man. This is like Planet Fitness. It's a judgment-free zone.
We better ring the bell real quick.
Yeah, man.
There's a hunk alert.
Yeah. Exactly. No grunting here.
Nah, bro. It's just like the government, like, taking down shit on you, bro. Pretty much.
What do you mean?
I don't know, bro. Like, I was listening. I think it was Eddie Bravo on Joe Rogan talking about that shit.
Okay.
I think don't call me on it either, but he mentioned some shit about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I trust it either, bro. Like, same thing with like,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either, bro.
But I had fucking $30 in my account the next day, and I was like, hell yeah! And I was like, go buy.
You're in the
sandwich.
system now, though.
Yeah.
So.
I never went again.
Okay.
I only went once.
But
because I didn't eat before, and so like while they were doing it, I was like,
you're passing out.
I was like, I feel weak.
Guys, I don't feel too good.
I think there's something happening. I had to stop them. They had to stop the whole system, bro, because like I fucking was dying.
Bro, really?
I 100%.
What the hell,
I mean, I wasn't dying, but I was literally I was about to pass out.
You're exaggerating it, bro.
Sorry.
I was dying, man. I was dying on God, bro.
Okay,
I saw the light.
Hey, man, for real, it was scary. Okay.
I bet. Okay, I bet. I'm sorry. Flashbacks. Yep.
All right. No, man, and I remember like I was scared of fucking even driving my car because I was just so weak.
Well, how long were you there? Like, how much blood did it take? Do you know that at least? Dude, the government's they're tracking you if anything right now. I mean, they always are, but
I mean. Fuck it.
You're in the system.
I'm in the system.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, hopefully I get healthcare.
They're making a clone, bro. They're making your clone right now.
That'd be crazy as fuck.
That's so crazy.
I had to fight my evil version, like Scott Pilgrim.
Dude, that'd be so tight.
Like he's like a black and
Would
white.
you know your weakness?
I'd probably just kick myself in the nuts. I mean, like, I don't know what else I would do. Like,
that's a smart technique.
I mean, cause like, I don't know if I don't know. I don't even know what my fighting capabilities would be against myself. Like, how would you fight yourself? Like,
I don't know, bro. I feel like since I've been watching, like,
I'm pretty. I can get scared easily. So like, I'm pretty sure I have like a sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a little stealth mode.
Yeah.
I thought you were getting away.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I would do it. But
that's a smart way to go.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild. How'd you do yours?
Dude, I don't know. Now that I asked you and you thought about it,
I was like, what would I do?
No, I don't know. It's I don't know. I've been watching a lot of like UFC and shit, so I feel like I know what to do. But nah, bro, I don't know. But I feel like it would be a ground fight. We'd be rolling around and shit. Like we'd be like actually, get off of me! No, you can stop. Yeah, kind of like that. Like
I don't know.
Like either he gets a rear naked choke or I get a rear naked choke, and one of us is out.
What the fuck is that?
Fucking I thought you would know this.
I don't know. I'm an idiot.
It's like whenever they take your back, so like they put their arm around, but like they're squeezing your neck at the same time.
Is that jujitsu?
Yeah, it's jujitsu.
Okay.
So it'd be like that, and it'd be squeezing you until you fucking pass out, and that's it. Like you go lump, like you're a sack of potatoes on the ground.
That's crazy though. Like you like a smaller dude could beat a bigger dude. Like with that, that's
if
insane.
you have proper technique, it can be done.
I've only teased around with jujitsu, but I do Muay Thai.
Oh, dude, how was that?
I fucking love it.
It's fun.
I fucking love it. I love it so goddamn much. It's like it's become a part of my life now.
Really? Are you still doing it to this day? Where at?
I go. So you know D, that was the he's my trainer.
Really?
My trainer.
That's fucking dope.
He's fucking awesome. I love him so much. He's the sweetest guy.
Get me in touch. I want to do Muay Thai.
Try it. I know.
I'm willing to try it out.
Put it out there, man.
D's the guy.
Yeah, dude. What is it? What is the word? How do you?
Google what?
Not Google. Fucking like when you promote. I'm promoting him.
There you go.
I was like, what's the promoting word? What's that word that means promoting?
Everybody's using it right now.
Yeah, there you go. That one. I'm gonna promote him because he's awesome, dude. He like the way he teaches is just like he's very like calm and like he doesn't make you feel bad like oh, you know how to do it, like you're supposed to do this and everything whatnot. No, he's like he's fucking just like he makes you want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't give you everything. He mentioned that in the fucking last conversation. He's amazing at it. I don't know what it is, man. He's really good at it. He's got a huge talent for it. And I remember him telling me he's like because he used to fight too.
Really?
Yeah, he did a few exhibition fights, but he said that some people are meant to be teachers and some people aren't. You know what I'm saying? And he was like
those who like
Mr. Miyagi kind of dude. Yeah, I kind of found my Mr. Miyagi. And he's fucking cool,
That's
dude.
cool, bro. That's cool.
And ever since I started doing Muay Thai, man, fucking, I feel great.
That's good.
I feel fucking great. I had back problems. I was getting a little chubby. Now, shit, man, I feel fucking like great. I take my shirt off whenever. I don't give a damn. I fucking feel good. And it's nice, man, because when you're there and you're like training with something, doing pad work, just just over and over again, that shit is just like you just feel every negative just
go away. You're beating it out pretty much.
You're literally, and then that's when I go to the gym. I'll into the bag. I'll do like maybe like a 15-30 minute workout. Hit the weights, and then I'll hit the pool.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Then hit the sauna. I love it, dude. Yeah. I love it. I fucking it gives you. It's like I don't want to give it like it's therapy. All my.
Everyone's gonna say it's therapy.
No, it gives me a purpose. Like
purpose.
Like it gives me it definitely is therapy.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy therapy. But it's like it's so fun that you don't even think of it like that anymore. Like after a while, it's just like I have to do this. I can't just go a day without not doing this. Like if you see the tape, like right there in between the mirror, it's like that's for like training, like drill training.
Oh, so snap!
And you're do head movement and shit like that.
It's kind of like that rope in Creed, whenever he's ducking around and shit.
Yeah, I do that too. You did it too.
That's cool.
It's fucking awesome. I love it. I think everybody should do it. I think everybody should like at least have like even if you do like fucking karate or like taekwondo or some shit.
Some type of discipline to follow.
Some type of discipline. Yeah. Everybody needs some type of discipline or some like because it really does help. Like I really didn't think about it until like I started doing the shit and it's like.
You're like, wow, this has lined up a lot of shit in my life.
Yes. Yeah, and it's like I feel like shit when I don't do the things that I need to do, like the podcast. Like it's like I don't need to do it, but like I need to do it because like it's something that I'm doing, and if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get everything I got.
Gotcha.
Work was the same way, and even like getting to the gym or going to train for Muay Thai. It's like it's just like let's go into it, balls out, fucking. Whatever happens. Yeah. Because like you can't just like spend all your life just like I'm gonna try to do it. And maybe I'm doing that.
In the same way,
it's
I
like,
guess I'll get around. to it.
I'll get around to it, or like maybe, or like whenever I can. It's like nah, you gotta start doing that shit now. You gotta do that shit now.
It's starting to feel like there's a big shift going around. Like from what you're telling me right now, I'm feeling the same way. Like I'm tired of I'm gonna get around to it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, let's go do it.
Cause it just like it feels gross. Like it's just like ugh. Like I fucking didn't do what I was supposed to do, and it pisses me off. Yeah. It pisses me off. It really makes me mad. Cause I take it seriously. I take it real fucking serious. Like, cause
Cause it's what you want to do.
Yeah, what it's in my life. It's like I'm not gonna fucking do things that like I don't waste my time on shit. Like I genuinely enjoy doing the podcast, even if I'm not doing it. Like watching the dudes. I don't know if you saw the one.
Which one?
I just put another one out right now with my friends, and they all came over.
Are you talking about? I don't think I got to it. The most recent one, like the cowboy one.
Yeah, that one.
I didn't get around to it. Bro.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. But it's the funniest shit ever. You know?
Was that today?
That was yesterday.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, bro, you dropping shit real quick.
I'm trying to, but I'm not like, oh, new video this week or every week or
you should, bro.
No, fuck that
you
shit.
You should, bro.
I disagree with you.
We're about to
debate.
No, because bro, every conversation that I've seen you having, it's only been like three. I'm not gonna count the warts one because it's a 3-minute video.
Yeah, but it's still funny.
It was pretty funny.
It's a little
like, let me see it.
Yeah.
She's like, no. Alexandra,
she hates the video.
Come on.
She hates the video. But yeah, what you were saying?
Yeah, like I think you should definitely be like, here, like this is what I'm doing. I want you guys to give your ear to it at least.
Yeah.
Hear it once. You don't have to hear it again. You don't have to like hear it more than twice than that.
No, I get that 100%. I really do. But it's like it's also hard to get people on here. Cause like
really,
it's really weird. It's a weird thing to do. Bro, like you've done one before.
Yeah.
But I remember my first time doing it. Like I was fucking nervous, like, cause like it's fucking weird. You know, you got lights on you, you got two cameras on you and shit like that.
Shit behind the
people are listening to you.
On.
Yeah, and you don't want to say nothing like that, like incriminates you, but like, or not incriminates you, but just makes you sound stupid. Yeah. You know, that's one thing. People don't like being embarrassed, and but I get that.
But you gotta learn from all that shit, though.
True, but it's like some people, that's just something you don't want to find out. Like someone's like, I'm good. Like I don't need that. Like I don't need that kind of stress in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? But like I totally get it, 100%. But like at the same time, I don't try to like. I take some things seriously for sure, obviously, but there's some things like something like this, like I kind of try not to take it too seriously.
Yeah,
because then it's like another stress that it's like, oh, I'm stressing about this. You know,
there's
like,
the expectations that you might not reach it.
Yes, yeah, and if I'm giving myself too high expectations, then it's like, fuck, I'm fucking 30 years old and I never got anywhere with this thing. Then like,
it doesn't matter, bro.
It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, but I'm gonna do it because I literally and genuinely, I love talking to people. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I'll talk to the devil. I'll have him on my podcast.
That would be an interesting conversation, man. So, like the one from South Park?
Oh.
Like, how's the weather down there? Am I right?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a cool thing. And like I said, like I really try to make it more of a hobby than like, this is gonna get me out of the hood, you know, type shit. Like anymore. Like I once had that idea, but I'm now slowly putting it down just because like I don't want to like overly stimulate something that might not work. And maybe it's my doubt. I don't know what it is.
It's your doubt, bro.
It is my
doubt. Because why just keep it a hobby? Why? What if it's actually going really well?
Well, I'm only 2 months into it.
Yeah, okay.
This is only episode 13.
And we got
an intro now.
That's a good number. Thank you. Thank you for having me at 13.
You like it?
I like 13. Yeah.
Good, man. I don't know. It's cool. I'm really excited because like I know a lot of people, and I know like I'm gonna keep going and meeting a lot of cool, interesting people, and people are like gonna want to do this thing, and it's so cool. Conversation. It's so cool. It's literally somebody wants to do it with me too, dude. Like,
bro, it's a pleasure talking to you, bro. It really is. Every time I've noticed that we've been around each other, it's like we're about to get fucked up, we are fucked up, or we're having a chill night. Yeah. We're having a chill night.
I love it.
And do you remember the first time we met?
I don't.
I remember. It was at a... I'm like, all right then. It was at a party, and you guys showed up like about like 2 to 3 hours like into the party and shit.
Yeah, we show up late all the time.
Yeah,
we're fashionably
but
late.
you were fashionably late, and you were fashionably dressed that night. You were wearing vaquero everything.
Yeah, I just remember 15.
Yeah, you had a hat on and everything. You're like, what's up, bro? Damn. Yeah, you was looking nice, bro. That shit was nice. I was like, damn, I wish I had some boots like that. But you showed up and
suck my dick, will you?
Hey, relax. Nah, bro, and I don't know what it was. I was outside. I was doing some activities, and you pulled up like, oh, that's the guy. And I was like, what?
Yeah! Oh my god, you were like a legend to me, bro. Everybody been talking about. Now you got me. I'm like, holy shit, that's him. Because like, because I knew him. Yeah. I heard about shit, but I never met you. And so I was like, oh my god, yeah, because. Exactly. That's like meeting the cool kid.
No, and I felt like him. Then I was like, nah, bro, I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy. Just be relaxed. But after that, every time after that, it's always been like, if Jason's there, I know it's gonna be a good time. Oh, literally every time, because that night we had a great time. Yeah, I had a great time. I don't know if you had a great time, bro.
I do, and I hope people do. Like, I really, honestly, I don't try to put on a face like how I am right here talking to you. Yeah. Same way I am with other people.
This is the conversation. It's pretty much the same conversation we had last Friday, bro. Yeah, like we were like, dude, let's fucking go. Let's do this.
I love it. I mean, I talk like this to a lot of people, and it's like I try. Like, I know like you gotta wear different faces for different people, and you know you gotta be different. Well, it's because like you're not gonna be. I'm not gonna be. I mean, I can be. I'll do it, but I'm not gonna do this like with my boss. You know, as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Or like
to an extent. It's professionalism.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if I'm out with the dudes and I'm out like just chilling, I'm just gonna be a moron because that's who I am. I'm a fucking moron. I'm an idiot. Like that's and I love it because like I feel like. I feel like, oh my god, I don't know how do I make this sound where like I'm not like a conceited fuck or anything like that, but like I had a really big gap of where I was like learning a lot of shit, and I felt like I was learning like too much, and it was just making me just so like it was hurting my head. And
you were thinking too much.
I was thinking too much, and I was over analyzing shit, and it just like it made me just like straight as a fucking nail. You know what I'm saying?
And that wasn't you.
And it wasn't me because like I wasn't really that chill, you know. So I was like, and it made me because I was like it was hardcore facts that like I was like pills, hard pills that I swallow, and it's like about the world, about my life, about all the kind of shit, you know. And it just kind of made me bitter, and in doing that, like yeah, I gained some knowledge and shit, but it's like it made me more like retarded, like it made me like socially retarded, like.
And it just made you dumber.
It made me stupider. So I was like,
because socially you were just like, are you guys not getting this?
Yeah, because you're like, are you
guys are having a great time and there's shit going on?
Boom, exactly. And I think that's what's happening to a lot of people. Like, and that's why that anxiety gets built up. And I felt, and I understand. Like, now that, like I said, like I'm fighting all my those thoughts out, and like, kind of like working to get that shit out. It's kind of chilled me out.
You're weeding it out. You're figuring it out now.
Yeah,
I can tell a difference from that person. Like, dude, do you not realize what the fuck is going on? To like, hey, what's up? Like, actually having a sit down conversation.
Yeah, man. And well, the thing is, like, I don't pity it though, because like it got me through a lot. It got me through like a lot of shit.
Because it's like, a realization that you have to.
Like my fear drove me to, and it's still. I think it's still doing the same shit right now.
And sometimes it's a good thing.
It's a good thing for sure. I need some little thingies for my.
For what?
For the table. I like little actually.
Like, what do you mean, like?
I want some little decoration.
Ah, that's what I forgot to bring you.
Oh.
I had a Hot Wheel car ready for you, bro.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I forgot to fucking pack it in my car. No, don't give me anything. You're gonna give me no. No. Like, if you're gonna give me something, don't give it to me.
Yeah, I'm about to put my Batmobile in there.
There you go. So next time you have, next time I show up, I want to put Hot Wheel right here.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, you can be part of the show. Yeah, man. I put that painting there because like I didn't like the jersey that was there. I wanted something.
What jersey was it?
I was having like an Astros jersey for there for a while, but I'm gonna put that Spider-Man picture there. And
that's a dope Spider-Man picture.
I love it. I had it since like a little kid.
I'm a big Spidey fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bro.
What do you think about him?
I fucking love it. What do you think about this whole MCU thing?
I love the MCU.
Really?
I'm like immersed in it, honestly. Like
really?
I love superheroes, bro. Like that shit got me through life, like growing up.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
It was
I hated the day that I found that I can't get powers. I hated it so bad. What do you mean I don't have powers? What do you mean when I'm 13 I'm not gonna get anything? Besides puberty and stress.
It's so sad.
That was the realest moment of my life, realizing I was not gonna have powers. Like, fuck, dude. It is sad. It's a sad day.
Yeah, man, because like
it's like when Spider-Man lost his powers. He was like,
yeah,
fuck.
bro. That's like, I don't know what that's on par with. That's like what.
Last night, what happened last night? What?
My dick wasn't working.
Ah,
it happens. It just,
dude. No,
mind.
I understand.
Over matter,
Yeah,
and it's just like
you had shit going on in your head.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, dude, that's
fuck. I hate that so much.
Hey,
it's just like, why?
Learn from that shit.
And I don't want to take no damn Viagra or nothing like that.
Nah, you don't need to, bro.
That shit's crazy. My friend,
you don't
my
need to
friend.
yet.
I knew somebody that worked at a Methodist emergency room, and he said that once he saw this guy like take like 13 Viagras.
Why?
And he said his dick was like literally like a forearm, and it was like purple, and it was just like, and he saw it. Yeah.
What, bro?
It's fucking crazy.
That's scary, bro. That's mad scary. That shit's pretty much out of your system.
Is insane. Bro. Like, imagine the shit they fucking see.
Nope. I don't want to know. I know it's stressful. I had a girl in one of my classes. She would, like, I work at this 24-hour like emergency center, bro. She would tell me the stories. I just sat next to her. I was like, bro, just stop. Like,
I got stories.
I've heard enough. I don't want to hear anymore.
One time.
You fucker. Go ahead. You already started.
One time, he was telling me that he saw a guy fucking, like, he put a shotgun in his mouth, and he survived. He was alive.
Like, he missed, like, that shit just came out of his...
No face.
like brain still working.
He was moving.
Moving, just his like skin was gone from his face, or like just reconstruction was needed for everything.
He's dead. He died.
He died.
He was still alive.
So he showed up. Oh, that's the worst.
Died slowly.
That's even worse because he was trying to go out quick, bro. That's.
Imagine your fucking face is gurgling.
So, and remember how I was telling you that I got to that point where like I was like learning too much, and like I got too much, like I'm just learning about reality too quickly, and there's just too much input. I got into those interviews that Lad Bible does, and they do like interviews with just like crazy things, like people like terrorists and police officers and ex-spies and all kinds of shit, and it's like they're real life shit, they're like real life jobs. And then like the one that like I saw was like that really just fucking stuck with me, and like fucking was the interview with the guy who he cleans up crime scenes.
Oh, dude, I've seen
fucking shit he says, bro.
I think it was Dirty Jobs or whatever that show was called.
I don't. Oh, like an old show.
Yeah,
I remember
like
that.
on Discovery Channel and shit. Yeah. So I watched one of those episodes, or I think it was my forensic class. Shout out to Ms. Boone, best forensics teacher. So she showed us like a video of that, and it talked about the process that they have to go through to get mentally prepared for shit like that. Because the one that they showed us was a suicide where they got in there. The family hadn't been living in the house for a while because it was, I believe it was their 15 or something, like a teenager that killed themselves with a shotgun.
Okay.
And the family just couldn't bear to be in the house. And it's so crazy because they have to like put that face like, hey, like we're here to do this job, and we want to make sure that your house is able to live there. Even though this happened, we want to make sure that you're able to like continue life without thinking about the situation.
How the fuck you...
And that's what blew me the fuck. I was like, bro, this person, a person that you loved, was just there the day before, in that room, sitting down, doing whatever they do. The next day, gone. In your own home.
And it's so absolute.
It's crazy.
That's so heavy. It's so heavy. Like, suicide is just such a heavy fucking, like, oof.
It's a heavy mind fuck, bro.
Like, so the one, I'm gonna top your story. I'm about to top your story.
I'm like, do we have this topic we gotta top?
This guy, he is telling me that the one of the worst ones that he found was like a guy killed himself, but in a really fucked up way, where he opened himself up by himself and started cutting his guts out.
What?
He stood over a bathtub and opened up his body and was cutting his guts. And I think he was probably like on like some type of like drug. But like, imagine
this was his way of deciding to go out.
Imagine what the fuck that motherfucker was thinking. What? Like, you're at the lowest of the low. You're like at the fucking trenches of the mind and soul and body. And the motherfucker eat you, and you're... I'm gonna cut my guts out. And you just... And imagine holding your intestines. Like, what?
I can't.
Like, what?
Okay, Jerry.
Like,
what's the big idea?
I'm not trying to say, you know, speak to me, boy. Speak to me.
No, that's fine, bro. Like, I can't imagine that.
It's fucking crazy what people do out there, bro. And it's like, I was telling, like, bro, we're out here chilling, looking at all these houses, and you don't know what the fuck is going on in those houses,
bro. This is a crazy. Alessandro, I think you might know, but in my neighborhood, there was somebody that was held hostage, like 4 houses down from me.
What neighborhood do you live in?
I live in his neighborhood. I live like around.
Bro, I used to live in that neighborhood too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we just put our addresses out there.
Oh shit! I'll put a censor button.
No, yeah, somebody was being held hostage.
I remember that.
And bro,
I remember that. Yeah.
Well, this was like a month ago, bro.
Oh, not that long ago.
This is recent. Yeah. Like, I had to call into work type shit.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, hey, I can't make it. Like, my street blocked off. I could not leave.
Fuck.
I literally walked outside at like 4 a.m. just to see, like, I saw cops at like the end of my street.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck going on? I went to my car because I needed to get some shit.
Yeah.
And I look over. We need you to get out of the house. We need your hands up. And I was like, taking my ass back inside. Fuck that. Like, papi, ya tú sabes, me voy para la casa. I was like, I'm out, bro. I'm out. I call the manager. He's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I was like, don't believe
Hey,
me.
officer, can you speak to my boss real
We
quick?
need you to get out of the house.
Stop. Stop, boy.
Who told you to come here? We're talking to him. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Nah, bro, it was just
That's
I
crazy.
was like, fuck, no.
That's fucking crazy.
So yeah, you don't know what's going on in people's houses. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
And then like the people just go out into the world and they just hide whatever the fuck is going on at home.
Just
Like that shit boggles my goddamn mind.
raw dogging life, bro.
Raw dogging the fuck out of like all of us
Dude,
are.
that-
Like we
Yeah.
literally are, bro. And it's like it's so crazy how things can go from like
0 to 100
to
real
that.
quick.
You know,
Yep.
it's like it's heavy. It really is, bro. It really is, man. And
So I definitely see why you were in that. Like, this is
fuck.
life.
Everything is fucked.
Yes.
And that's like a horrible
But
way to live, bro.
it
It is so bad.
You took the words out. I was like,
It
dude,
is
that's
a
the worst way to
horrible
live.
You're
'Cause-
watching the news every day. You're keeping up with everything.
Dude, I was going through that
What-
shit when I was like 10.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
going through this shit when I was like 10. I was like, bro,
and it fucks
we're
with your
fucked.
mind, really, because
Mhm.
you're just it's so much input, you know, and it's like my
What's
mom.
gonna happen?
You heard about that? There's like a murderer going around now too, and
Yeah,
like
bro.
in the party area,
Midtown,
and shit
downtown,
like
all
that.
that
It's like you
shit.
can't even go out no more, bro.
Mad scary, bro.
You can't even
Like
go out no
I don't
more.
even go out, but mad scary, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
man, I don't be throwing out anymore. Those days are behind me.
Yeah, it's the best. You want to party next week? I always put it like that.
No.
Nah, yeah, dude, it's the world is a scary place.
It's fucking terrifying.
That probably, like I want to have kids, bro, but seeing shit like this is definitely like, oh, what the
And it's
fuck?
like I'm not even like a full blown adult yet.
Yeah, dude, I'm 22 and I feel like
And it's like
I'm not even at that point where I can be like, okay, I can settle down. I'm good. No, I'm
fuck that.
because life is scary.
It's
Life
very
is really
beautiful,
scary.
but like I said, it's very easy and quick to get caught up in that way of thinking that like my life sucks and
yeah,
you
because
know like everything's bad and all this kind of shit.
life stinks. Yeah,
Yeah.
all that crap,
All that
Yeah.
shit, you know, and it's not but you know I don't blame them either because like that shit is real.
Yeah,
That shit is real, man. It's really really real. It's so real. It is so real, and like, you know, it's like me like growing up. It's like I never like I hear about suicide and it's like,
dude,
I would never do that. Like
I had somebody that I knew.
really
Like actually, like I knew this person all throughout high school up until my college years, like my freshman year of college, and this person I never would have thought like this guy was the shit.
capable.
Yeah, like he was like funny. He every time I was around him, he was great, like awesome. Like, oh Luke, it's so and so. And to hear about it, I was like, dude, I knew this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy to think about.
It's very sad
Because,
too.
yeah,
man. It's very sad.
It's someone that I saw constantly in my life for
Mm-hmm.
like years, and I mean like I'm talking about years.
Yeah.
Just to hear that person was going through shit.
And the crazy thing is like, life keeps going.
Dude, that's
It just keeps going, man.
the ball keeps rolling.
The
and
ball
it's not
keeps
gonna
rolling.
stop.
It's not gonna stop. Time. The next.
I learned that the hard way too,
and it
bro.
fucking sucks because it's
Yeah.
like, as much as you like think you means a certain
So
amount
much,
in
the
the
universe
world,
is like, hey,
kind of don't.
universe humbles you real fast,
real fucking quick.
real fucking
If your cocky
fast.
ass be getting out there and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I got humbled a few times, man, and it's real, man. It really is real.
And you
it's
learn
a
from
good-
all that shit.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta
it's a
learn
good,
from all that shit.
good way to learn from things, bro. Because if you don't learn from that shit, then like you're
You're
gonna get
you're
swept
an
under the
idiot,
rug.
and you're just gonna keep living life in a way that you're not progressing anywhere. Yep.
I don't know how the fuck people do it sometimes. I'm like, that's just crazy. It's crazy to me.
Mhm.
It really is. But I mean, what else can you do? What else can you do? You know, you gotta keep moving on. You
But,
gotta keep living for
like,
people.
For people that are in that situation, like to me, like those people that actually do reach out for help, dude, they're brave as fuck. Brave as fuck, because you know they're going through so much.
Old problems, man.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
That's
by
what I'm
that?
saying. Well, I'm just saying, like, I got enough with my own problems,
Uh-huh.
dude. You know, and it's like if I reach out to somebody and it's like, oh, if I hear that, I'm like,
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
That 13 reason why.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna
it's like,
feel.
I guess
but-
like nobody cares about me. Fuck it.
yeah,
Might as
but
well.
those people that actually like just hear that word, like
Yeah.
I think it was Patty the Batty that just recently was like, hey, like mental illness is a real shit.
Patty the Batty?
A UFC fighter. There you go. You got
it.
So Patty the Batty.
Okay.
So after he won his fight,
Mm-hmm.
he dedicated to one of his friends that committed suicide.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, like mental illness is a real thing. And males are like, we really don't talk about our shit. Like, bro, I'm a closed off person. I'm not gonna lie. So like when he said that shit, this other guy from God knows where, and this was like recent, like this week, he met him at a meeting. He's like, bro, like thank you for saying those words, because the day before I was this close to doing it.
Wow.
And the day after I had it planned.
They plan it.
Yeah, they planned it. He had
Notes,
a plan.
everything.
So that's, you see how just one simple words like, hey, there's someone that loves you out there. Reach out. It doesn't matter. Just have them hear you out. Yeah. And to hear how serious the situation is, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I feel like there's that thing where it's like, if you want to make it, be successful, all this kind of shit, you're like, fuck the friends, no friends, like, you're going to do it all on your own, and, like, no, bro, like, you need friends, you need people to hang out with.
And
like,
even if you
just
don't,
be a sane person.
Like, even if you don't think you have friends, like, there's always somebody in your corner. You
don't even know.
You don't even know it, but you have somebody in your corner.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, right here. Like, nobody sees Alessandro right now, but he's fucking right there. He's in the corner. He's the corner man right now. There you go. He's the guy that's like, hey, bob and weed, brother.
Yeah.
Bob and weed.
Yeah, and
so...
And a lot of those battles are just like...
He said, I like this. Yeah, bro.
Man. Like, a lot of those battles, they're fucking...
A lot of those battles are going to be quiet.
They're quiet, man.
Yeah, but silent. The people that do know are like, hey.
And that shit, and if you're... And it's hard, man, because, the moment you wake up, it's like negative thoughts. Your mind turns on, and it's right back to normal.
But you can't let it be the first thing, bro.
I get right out of bed, because if I sit in bed and I'm just like there, and then I start thinking, and I'm like, oh, I fucked up on this, and like I shouldn't have did that, and I wish I would have said this differently, and all kinds of dumb shit, and it's like, all right, get up, let's go to work.
There's no point in sitting in spilled milk right there.
Yeah, just like sitting on shit. I mean, I welcome it, because some people need to.
Yeah,
you need to sit in your own shit.
Get that fire under your ass going.
Yeah, you need to sit, you need to look around. You see a lot of other people in their own shit too, man. We're all going through something.
Everybody's going through something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I say hi to people, I wave, I smile. If I can talk a little small talk with somebody,
I definitely need to start doing that more.
You need to do it, man, because a lot of people have things to say, and people love talking to each other. We're social beings. We need to talk to each other, and that's literally why I did this too. Is another reason, because I love talking to people. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, bro. But dude, it's crazy to me how, like, literally how, hey, how you doing? How that can go from like, damn, my fucking day was ass, to like, dude, you know what? I had
and it's easy to like dwell on it. Like, it's easy to like carry it on, like, and then give it. It's easy to use it as an excuse for like, why you're doing this the way you are, and why you're acting like this. I was like, oh, because I had a bad day. It's like, man,
that's a terrible excuse, bro. That's a terrible excuse, bro. You can't just be like, man, my car didn't start.
Yeah,
like, you know, okay, your car didn't start. But what are you gonna do after that?
But it does suck though. Car problems suck. That's a bad example, honestly, because that shit keeps making me sad, bro.
My car was fucking around, like, bro. Literally, I'm driving down the street, and it would just shut off. I would stop, and I would be like, oh, I'm about to go. And I'd be like, huh?
People honking at you.
It is the worst,
dude. Because my fucking stomach goes down to my asshole, bro.
I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yes. I'm gonna get started. Please. I'm trying. And bro, this one time, so at my job, there's like to exit. There's like a ramp out.
Okay.
And this one time, I was literally like exiting, and it shuts off as I'm hitting the turn. And I'm like, oh fuck. And there's another car coming. And it's like, hey, jackass, move it. Exactly. And I'm in my car like this. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I just immediately when that happens, bro, I hazard lights. Sorry. My bad.
I felt it happen, bro. I felt the motor just go.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And I was pushing.
And then you gotta have some. You gotta like puppy eye somebody, be like, please help me push my car.
And it wasn't even that. So my car had like one of those tubes that was just like cracked open. So like. Something with the emission system, so I just had to change some tubes
spark
out.
Plugs and shit?
No. It's like air and shit going into the
like air intakes.
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Some shit like that. I know nothing about cars, But
shit, we're in the same
so I got it checked out. It's literally just cracks on it. And I was like, I just gotta get a new one. Yeah, $15, easy fix. I was like, bro, I went through that for like maybe like 3 weeks. Just to find out it was an easy, quick fix. Like literally took 20 minutes to get fixed.
You need to find yourself like a good mechanic that like you.
I did. That was like quick and easy. I was like, damn. Like, this guy works for me. He's reliable as fuck. So I was like, all right.
And like they hook you up and it's like, oh, this is wrong. There's no bullshit. You know, you gotta find someone you're tight with to look at your cars, man. Because some of these motherfuckers will fuck you over.
Yep.
They will fuck you over. No, they don't give a fuck about what you are, who you think you.
Oh, you drive this car? Yeah, fuck out of here. This is gonna cost you this much.
Yeah.
But it's a.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Honda Civic. Yeah, I'm a Honda Civic boy.
That's nice. Yeah, I need to give me something like that.
It's reliable, bro. It's reliable. Yeah, what do you drive?
I have a BMW. I have a 2006 325.
Nice though.
It's nice, man, but it is a fucking bitch.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bitch. Expensive.
I hear there's a lot of wiring issues with that shit and all that.
I wouldn't say what. I mean, yeah, but I mean,
once again, I don't know shit about cars, bro.
Buy a used BMW, man. Like it's definitely some maintenance. Any type of old car, you know, you gotta be able to maintain and take care of it. You can't be like hauling ass and shit like that. Yeah, you gotta be able to
be in your P's and Q's about it.
And well, the thing is because you know BMWs are German cars, they're not American made, so those parts aren't here. You gotta they're fucking hard to find.
Damn, bro.
Some of them are out of stock, and then you know some of them you know you just take a long time, just unnecessary shit that you don't need to, and then they're just expensive in itself too. You know, some of these bolts are just like why. Why, dude? Like,
why that? Why out of all of them that?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, I love it. But yeah, I mean,
it's a luxury, bro. It's a
luxury brand. It's a luxury brand. You know, and
you feel good.
It feels good, but it's like you get what you get. You know, it's like
you can't throw a fit.
Yeah, and you know, with every decision, like I said, everything that you do, like it has a good and a bad consequence. Like, you know, it's like, okay, I got a badass car, yeah, but it's like the fucking, you know, the maintenance and, you know,
all
like,
the work that comes with
it. Like even an oil change is like, fuck,
dude, damn, how much is your oil change? Fuck it.
And well, that and like I can't get anything under 93 for gas. Ooh. Like I only can get the premium gas, bro, because if I put any of that the other shit, like it'll fuck up my car.
I'm like, you must be getting paid good, brother.
What's going on? I don't know. Tight situation right now.
Okay.
Tight situation. I got fucking let go, man.
Really?
Yeah, I got let go from my job. I loved it. It was going good, but I mean, just the company went under and couldn't, you know, and it happens, man. But I mean, the good thing is, like, you know, like still school and just gonna find me a little side hustle until, you know, get back on my feet. But it's crazy, like that dope world shit don't play, man. That shit real,
yeah, bro. Yeah,
shit don't play with you. Shit don't give a fuck about what kind of person you is.
But how you gonna come up from it?
Yeah, that's the most important.
That's
thing.
the most important.
That's the
fucking
rugged.
It's how hard you get hit and keep moving forward.
Bro, you listen. You know what I really got into was David Goggins,
bro.
That shit makes me.
You gotta control you in a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That was so good.
I fucking love him. I follow him on Instagram.
That's what's up.
He's tight as fuck, bro.
He's cool, man. It really helps you out.
Get hard.
Like,
fuck, hell, bro.
It's there. It really is there, and it's like, dude, get the fucking work. Go do this. Go
he's a fucking animal. Yeah. He's a fucking killer.
He's literally going down as like the hardest man ever to live, bro. That's fucking hard.
He said, I'm gonna do this for my brothers. Son, watching him just have that conversation with Joe Rogan, and I was like,
have you ever?
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
that's how I felt.
Yeah, what am I doing in my life?
What am I doing?
It makes me mad. But like, somebody's doing better than me, because like it's a jealous, envious thing. I don't know what it is.
For me, it's like, I need to do something.
I could be doing that too.
Yeah. Okay, I see that, but not in anger. Like, I can do that. Like, I can do it. Like, it's more determination. Like,
it's like, why didn't I do that first?
I don't care about being first.
No, but like, but some people I'm saying for me, like that happens. It's like, fuck, I wish I would have done that.
Like, why didn't I think about it sooner?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, well, I mean, I could do that. I know I'm good at some stuff and whatnot, and it's just because, like, well, I mean, like I said, those ideas, like, you get that fish, right? Fuck, you missed it. Somebody else caught that motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, makes me angry.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, bro. It's he's an animal. But here's the thing. Some people are a different breed.
Some people are different.
Some people are just like fucking crazy. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it, how they manage it, but those people,
some of them are like cyborgs, bro.
Yeah, they literally wake up greatness. And some of us gotta work for it. I'm one of those people. I gotta work for it.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, but I like that better.
Because there's a pleasure in the journey.
Yeah,
I
feel good when I figure
pleasure
something
with the
out.
journey.
Like when I figured out camera switching, dude, it was so awesome.
You're like,
yeah,
it felt great.
And then
I
Alessandro figured out how to put the audio together so that you can hear the same audio. So whenever it switches, so he figured that out. Yeah, man. He figured that out, for real. And it was
shout out
it
to
feels so good.
Jason.
It feels so good when you figure shit out. It's the best feeling ever, bro.
I fucking bet, bro.
I love like the puzzles, like the mental puzzles. You know, you got shit going on, like oh fuck yes, I figured it out. Fuck y'all, I know what I'm doing. You know, and then boom, you carry on with whatever the fuck it is. Dude, it feels good to win. It feels good. You should win.
Fuck yeah, you should always have a win.
Yeah, have wins.
You should always have a win. But that's how school feels right now, bro. School for me right now. Finals week is next week, boy. I literally
Tell me about school.
Brother.
Tell me about it.
Where do I start?
Tell me about it. I feel like everybody's in the same boat. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's I'm going to community college, bro. So it's like, what the fuck literally I have a history professor I took my freshman and no, just my freshman year.
Okay. And
he caught me. He saw me in the hallway. He was like, "Hey." I was like, "What's up, bro?" Not like that. Not like yeah, like no. Like he just came up to me. He's like, "Hey, what are you still doing here?" And I told him what happened. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. Like I was like, "Damn, bro, you don't like me? What's going on?" but he stopped me. He was like, "What are you just like what are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just taking a couple classes I need left."
Yeah.
He's like, "How many do you have left?" I'm like, 4. He's like, when are you gonna take them? Next semester? What's going on? Like I'm
what
getting.
What are you taking for, man?
This is the middle of the hallway. I'm about to go to my next class.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Dude, like you should be out of here already." But I told him what happened. I was like, "Oh, like I took a year and a half off. I couldn't do it. I had shit going on, COVID, all that crap."
Yeah.
And I mean, excuses. Let's be honest.
Yeah, excuses.
And he was like, "You need to get out of here. Like you just have like that 5-minute conversation that he hit me with."
Crawling in.
Yeah. It got under me, and I was like, "Fuck! Like, fuck am I doing?"
It pisses me.
Pissed me off. I love him, Dr. Seymour, best fuking history professor out there.
I'm trying to get teachers on here. You remember Miss Tippett?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get her on here. I got her number.
I used to see her at the store.
Really?
Yeah. So that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that other English teacher, the one with the beard, he looks like Gandalf almost. Like not like Gandalf exactly, but like a big version. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
He heard he wasn't the best.
Okay. Anyways,
but yeah, like him telling me that, I was like, "Fuck, bro! Like he's right. He's fucking right." That year and a half off, kind of like, why did I do that? But it was also like I kind of needed it.
Yeah. Well, it's like yeah. It's like, what is it like? It's almost like I need a break. But do I deserve a break?
It was more like I was just stressed. I had shit going on, and I feel like I couldn't focus. Like literally, like the last classes I took before I took that break.
Yeah,
I was barely passing, bro.
Yeah,
barely passing. I don't know what it was. I know I had shit going on, but like I couldn't believe that I let myself get that low. That it hurt my education.
Yeah,
and the fact that it hurt my education, I knew I was like, I need to take a step back.
Yeah,
I need to realize what the fuck I'm doing, because not only am I wasting time, I'm wasting my money.
Yeah,
I'm wasting my money that I could
and
be
time is way more.
Yeah, but
way more valuable.
But at that time, money was like everywhere. Like I need to pay bills. I need to pay my car.
Okay.
I need to pay insurance. I need to pay all this crap. So I was like, fuck. Like my time, like I'm getting something out of it. Like I'm going to school, but my money, I'm not gonna get back.
Yeah.
And of course, you're not gonna get time back. But when I realized that, I was like, "Fuck! Let me take a step back, because I'm wasting a lot of shit. Yeah. A lot of resources are going to waste on me."
Yeah. Ugh. And it's like wasting is just like it makes me feel gross.
Makes me feel like shit. It makes me feel disgusting because I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I do? But I took those classes. I got what I could, the most out of it. Yeah. And I took that year off. I got my money right. My car breaks down. I don't have a car for like I don't know how many months.
Oof.
Dude,
months,
and it was terrible, bro. it was terrible because I couldn't get to work. Like,
yo, can I get a ride real quick?
Yeah, I
hate that.
I hated that shit.
I hate asking for help.
Yeah,
and
but
like, that's a bad thing. But
it's a bad thing. But I'm happy I had friends that were like, "Hey, bro, come on,
I got you.
let's go." And they were also those people that were like, "Hey, get it right. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
let's go.
A fucking bum.
Like, yeah, stop being a fucking bum. Get it right.
And sometimes you need somebody to tell you, like, bro, stop being a fucking loser and get your shit together.
Exactly. So I had the right people around, and then eventually I was like, you know what, fuck it. I need to get back. I need to get back and do my shit.
Get back on your feet.
Cause, and this was literally like, bro, like when was it? Was it this year or last year? This year, yeah, it was this year. I took like a year and a half.
I feel like there's a lot of that going on where people are like they're trying to understand. They're realizing that, like, you know what, I need to get my life together, and I need to figure it out, and I need to do it. And I just I see it, and I'm like, you know what, it's better to be like that than to be like, oh well, fuck it. Like,
for me, it was a big like, I didn't have that sense of urgency. Like, in my life, I didn't have anything. Like, actually,
that's
like,
what it is.
Actually, like,
until you get the urgency, it's like, hey, wake up.
Yeah,
wake up.
I didn't have it. Like, maybe I had it for work. Like, yeah, I was on my grind. I was like being, the top dog on my shit. But it was also like, hey,
your secondary life.
Yeah,
your future life.
You get home. What are you doing? Yeah, you're writing a couple like verses here and there. You're writing a couple like letters here and there. Mm-hmm. But what else are you doing? You know, are
you doing enough to?
You got 24 hours in a day. You sleep about what? 5 hours.
It's like half of your life you're sleeping.
It's terrible.
What a waste. Life you're sleeping.
What a waste, but you need it.
Isn't that crazy?
It is fucking crazy to me.
So
but you need it. But yeah, like realizing that, like, okay, there's 24 hours in a day. Go to work 8 hours out of the day, and then I got another 16. You sleep another 5-7 hours. You're down to what? 12, maybe not even 12. Is it? No, I'm doing my math terrible. I'm terrible at math.
You lost me at the first number.
But you're down to like 10 hours, maybe. Let's just say 10 hours.
Okay.
What are you doing with those 10 hours?
Watching porn, eating food, playing video games, fucking
doing everything else, but
your
something
craft.
Productive that can move you forward.
You're productive, and I'm really into the craft. I'm really into the artistic. Like,
you're not putting your 10,000 hours in.
You need to put art into your life in some way, in shape, or form. Whether it's you're fucking crocheting, you're fucking painting, you're drawing,
fucking doodling.
You're doodling. Put some type of form of art. Making music,
some type of shit. Bro.
It makes you feel much better.
Yes, creativity is a big thing.
Everybody's creative.
Like,
and I hate people like, oh, I'm not creative. I can't draw. Like, shut the fuck up.
You don't have to. You don't have to draw. You don't have to fucking. You don't have to be able to paint. You don't have to be able to fucking write. Like, oh, I write the best fucking paper. I don't write the best fucking papers. I write shit. But I'm learning. There's steps there's levels to this shit, of course. But like, what are you doing?
And learning
not progressing.
Hurts. Like, it hurts my head. Like, I can feel it. It's like a dude. Like, the motherfucker from Incredibles, like the underminer. Like, I can feel like a new tunnel.
You're getting drilled.
Literally, I feel like a tunnel being a neuron. Like, oh, I can think like this.
Yes.
I can let go of this idea and pick up a new idea.
You're getting a whole new branch in your head
that
you didn't know
crazy.
You had.
And I can physically feel my brain expanding. It's like, oh shit.
Damn, if you feel it, that means you're fucking learning that shit good, boy.
It hurts, man. Like, the good lessons, they hurt because it's like, it's challenging the way you think.
But there's such a satisfying feeling when you got it down, bro.
Yeah.
So literally, like,
but that fucking work though is hell. It's not cool. It's like taking cold showers, bro.
And end of the road though. At the end of the road, you're like, fuck, I did it.
Yeah, that's
fuck,
true.
I did it.
Yeah,
but like, literally, like this. So after running into him, like, I was like, fuck, he got me. He got me good. So literally, I've just been doing my research on what I want to do. What
interests you?
This what we're doing here. Like,
I love this,
bro.
I love this so much.
I do. My Spotify Wrapped, I had more minutes in podcasting than I did in actual music.
And it's like, I love music.
I do.
I love music so fucking much.
It's a big factor in my life. It's played a big factor. My family has a ton of musicians.
Yeah.
I grew up around music a lot, and I played a fucking instrument. I learned chords. I did jazz for shits and giggles.
Right.
Like, little jazz band for shits and giggles, and just to come out learning more.
Yeah.
So like, music has always been around, but to realize that this, like, something like this plays a big factor into my life right now, and that I'm starting to feel like a strong passion for it.
It's like an audible book.
Yeah,
like,
it is because you're hearing a story from someone else's perspective.
Yeah,
and it's so cool because you're hearing someone else experience that.
And not only that, it's like the actual technology into it like makes it more real. It's like you and I are sitting here eye to eye making eye contact, and that's one thing a lot of people don't even do either.
Exactly, a lot of that shit doesn't happen.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'll get into that a little bit. But and it's also like you hear me, I'm in your head right now, and I hear you, and like this is it, and it's very intimate. Like that's the only word I can like describe it as.
And that's how it's gonna feel.
Yeah, it's because it's raw. Like there's no script. There's no like pre-written questions.
There's no papers here. Yeah, if I stand up right now, there's nothing anywhere around me.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. You got some balls doing it. I really appreciate you coming to
Nah, bro.
Like I'm telling you, I got really discouraged, and I was like,
you shouldn't, bro. Like, Brian, if you want to have me on again, I'm more than down. I'm more than happy to join you, bro.
And that's a cool thing too. I appreciate that. That's a cool thing too, because every time I finish a podcast with somebody, they're like, bro, this is so fun. Like, like we got to do it again.
Dude, you have a conversation with your friend. You know for how long, dude? You're fucking playing COD. You're playing COD. You're talking to your friend for what? Yeah. How many hours? You play COD for how many hours, bro?
Yeah.
Hella hours.
I don't really play video games like that. Yeah. But I get what you're saying. I've experienced that.
Like you have your friends that just talk. And sometimes you're not even on to play the game.
You're just there to talk.
You're on to have to talk shit with your boys.
Yeah, and there's a reason why people spend hours playing them. You know,
because they just have that interaction.
I don't know. I don't think I could go all day just like.
Oh, no, me neither,
shooting,
bro. I'm
people killing, murdering.
I'm terrible at video games.
That's not good.
I'm only good at
playing Minecraft. That's what I be playing.
Building shit, boy. What's up?
Building on mine.
Nah, bro. So yeah, like I started doing my research and all that crap. So like mass communication is like what I want to do, like journalism and all that.
That's what I started off as.
And so yeah, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I started at A&M with that. And,
really?
It's pretty cool actually. It's really cool. It's a window. Now it's more of like I want to do the shit behind like the AV shit. Like, cause the technology stuff about it, cause like I feel like that is way more interesting than the mass communications, which is still interesting. You know, it's still I love it. You know, I did it, but you definitely gotta find some type of sweet spot where what it is, cause like mass communication is very broad too. Like
it is ads. Like, literally, I was reading the whole paper.
It's very broad,
and there's so much, like so much underneath it.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna try and focus on, which is like sports media and all that.
That's pretty sick.
I fucking
ESPN.
Like, ESPN. If you catch me on ESPN one day, bro,
that'd be sick. That'd be so cool.
I'll be like, shout out to Jason. Like, shout out to Jason.
That's sick, man.
But nah, like, yeah, I'm a big like. As of right now, I'm a big MMA fan for some reason. That just
it's so
shout
fun.
Shout out to my boy Michael Reyna. That boy, every time there's a fight on tonight, he was blowing up my phone like, bro, you gonna watch the fight tonight? You know Michael Reyna? Hey, Godly Souls, my boy. Huh? He wrestled? Nah, bro, what are you talking about? The wrong guy. You know the black one, right? Michael. Nah, that dude, bro. He's the guy that he kind of got me into MMA.
Tell me about him.
Let me tell you about Michael Reyna. I can talk about this guy for fucking hours. He's the fucking. He's the man. He's goated for me, bro. He's he's one of the realest motherfuckers I know. He designs clothes, bro.
Okay.
This guy, he's making these jeans that look crazy. Yeah, you know him. I post them all the time, bro. If it's not you that I'm posting Michael. Bro, this guy has crazy like styles that he's making and shit. It's fucking awesome. See, like, so he's like another like person that clicks in my head. I'm like, bro, Michael's doing what he wants to do. He goes through struggles, of course. All of us do. Like how you had your doubts about this shit, he has doubts. But
he still did it.
Yeah, he still does it. He has that drive.
Yeah.
That guy wakes up every day. Let's fucking do this. I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
And dude, he produces some of the craziest, like, it's fashion, but I consider that shit art.
Because he makes it look so nice, bro. But I love fashion, bro.
Hey,
I love.
You just like looking good, right?
I like looking good.
Of course, who doesn't?
Some people got a problem with that. I'm like,
no. You look good.
Suck my toes.
Suck my toes. All right, that sounds like you want to get pleasure. He's like, hey yo. But nah, dude, like you look good, you feel good, bro. Yeah. So he does all that shit, and it's crazy. So like. yeah, my boy, if you guys want to get some dope ass fucking clothes like jeans done, hit up my boy Mike Arena, MAR. Fucking, let me pull up his fucking Twitter in a bit.
Go for it.
We'll add it later.
Hey, at one point, I'm gonna try to get to where like I can look up things. It's just very delicate. It's a very delicate thing. Like
it's a learning curve. You're getting there, bro.
We'll get there.
Ain't no rush, but
yeah, I know the laptop can connect to the TV, so I can put like videos up and shit.
Hey, that'd be pretty fucking. That'd be fucking dope.
It just take some time, but yeah, I just like I said, it's just everything. Slowly got to figure shit out. Yeah, and then honestly, that's what it is. It's a slow game. Like the slow game works. It works. The slow game works.
Dude, there's no rush.
There is no rush, but there is. It's just like we're living a conundrum.
You have the urgency, but don't rush it.
True, yeah. So I don't want to just put anything out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I do just put anything out there because I like it. Like, it's just like I like just the rawness.
Like, hey,
look at this.
This is what I did today. Yeah. No, I get you. But so like. Fuck, what were we talking about? I don't even remember. I just remember going off on a Michael Reyna tangent.
Sometimes I just be going on rants, but I mean that's the cool thing about this too is like literally you can go anywhere.
I remember. What was it? We were talking about the mass communication. Why I want to do sports.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So UFC, seeing like guys like John Anik. Okay. John Anik is the guy that you hear. Like behind him, he's talking, and here comes Sugar Sean O'Malley coming by our hit, and he's just talking.
No stuttering, no ends, no
whatever I just did is shit. But what he does, it sounds crazy. Yeah. But he posts
for that shit.
Yeah, he posts this shit every Friday, like before a big event, and he says like, if you're wondering what I'm doing the Friday night before, this is what I'm doing: paperwork of like stats, what they do good, what they do bad, what they could do better. Yeah. He does all this shit. I'm like, bro, I do that shit in my head already. Yeah. Just like from watching.
Have you ever watched like sports without commentary? It sucks.
Yes. It kind of
trash. It kind of sucks. Like
it kills like the vibe.
I'm like, I kind of want to hear somebody say something, but it's like, different. Like you're watching live, you know, obviously. But even then, I got my uncle like,
¿qué está pasando aquí?
Yeah, exactly. Some shit like that.
¿Qué le hizo ahí? Yeah, type shit. But
and I don't know. It's really an art form talking. It's because it's not.
Because you have to know what you're gonna say.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not at all, bro.
And like you stutter.
Like this right here. Sometimes I'm like, what are we gonna talk about next, brother? Like, God knows what. We don't know. No idea. Yeah. So being able to have like that communication skill to talk to the person that's like you're having a conversation with two other people maybe. Yeah. About something that's going on right in front of you. Yeah. And that's the one thing you're focused on. So yeah, seeing guys like him and Ariel Helwani, like these guys are just guys that followed their passion and they're doing something that they fucking love.
Making a living by talking. What?
And it's so nice. It's so nice. Not much labor compared to what I do now.
So crazy.
But yeah, so these guys but it's work, bro. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's not easy. But it's fucking work. These guys.
That's like I really like. I was like, I remember at one point I was like, why do artists why do musicians make all that money? Like,
because so many people want to hear it.
It's not fucking easy to make music. It's
not easy, bro.
Like anybody can do it.
Anybody can try, bro. Like I've been there. It's not easy, bro.
To make it sound clean and like and the authenticity of it. Like being an artist, like it's really as I've been going on in life, like it's just changing meaning to me. It's like whoa, like. No, this is way more. It's like way more than a way of life. It's like I don't know. It's cosmic. It really is. It's like it's very prehistoric.
Think of the next thing.
It's like how does that you can imagine like you can imagine things in your mind.
And then just put it out there.
Yes,
putting it out there is so crazy to me.
It's so wild.
So,
what I think is also crazy too is like the miscommunication though. So it's like you can think of something, imagine something, but it's like, okay, let me get it on paper, and it's like, fuck, it's not really what I want it to look like. You know what I'm saying? Because your own capabilities of your skill.
The good thing about some artists is that, all right,
someone can find it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like what I want it to be, but how can I make it look even better? And someone like fucking Bad Bunny, bro. I'm pretty sure he has some shit that he's like, it's whack as fuck, and he's like, mira cabrón, voy a tirar esta la que está aquí.
Fuck it.
Boom, and he's like, yeah, fuck it. Like we are gonna fix it, and he finds a way to get it out there.
That's what I do with a lot of these videos. Is like, I probably don't like them. They're probably not the best videos,
but there's something in there that somebody's gonna want to hear.
But fuck
regardless.
it.
Yeah.
Who gives a damn?
Who gives a damn?
Who gives a fuck,
dude? So yeah, that's what I want to pursue, and I think
I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
So if you wanna be that guy in the background one day, and I'm like, fuck it, let's put this shit together. Let's make something happen.
I don't know. I'll be a guest on your show.
Nah, let's do that then. Cause bro, I have friends that they wanna talk, they wanna be there. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. I'm be like, I got some people for you. You should interview these guys, and I mean, I think it's really cool, man. Like it really is cool because it's like a timestamp too, man. Like like we're never gonna have this conversation again like we do. So it's like it literally is like it's a recorded.
This chunk. Moment in time.
It's so crazy.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
Don't get me started on time again.
No, let's go into it. Fuck it. Yeah, man, let's do it. I love
All right, let's have a timeout because I gotta go piss. Bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Break time. Pause.
So time.
Speaking of time, how much time you got? Like, what is your time frame?
I'm good to go, bro. Like, this is literally my unwind before I actually go home and study, which is actually really good because as soon as I'm studying, like, I'm zoned in, I'm locked in, and then, like, after I'm done studying, that's it. Like, calling it a night, and then gotta wake up again. Oh, my mind just screwed me. So I asked him.
You be fucking your boss?
Huh?
You be fucking your boss?
No. Like, he fucked me over.
Put it on the internet. Whatever.
So I asked him, I was like, hey, like, look, finals week is the week of the 12th. Okay. So, like, if you could schedule me, like, an opening shift on Monday and have me off on Wednesday. He's like, yeah, I got you. Schedule comes out. I'm like, all right, cool. And I look at the Sunday before Monday. Yeah. And it says, like, close. So I open Monday, and then I close tomorrow. Ugh. So I'm going, from as soon as I get off from work, I have to get home, knock the fuck out. And I have to wake up by 3 to be there at 4.
Moment of silence for that, man.
Yeah. Damn. I'm clopening, so it's a process. So that's
the goal is to have that degree, so you don't have to be doing bullshit jobs like that anymore, man. Because
that's the fucking goal, bro. That's the fucking goal. So I'm good to have a conversation because this is gonna help me out for a while, and then as soon as I get back home, back to fucking focusing, grinding.
And what do you do to stay focused?
I put everything on do not disturb, bro.
Yeah, dude, those things work. They actually work. And also the sleep timer one too. When it turns off, it's like, hey, it's time to go to sleep. Like, all right,
cool, sorry.
Put my bad, damn shit.
You didn't gotta tell me, fuck. Yeah, no, bro. So definitely do not disturb everything. I have a desk that's literally as soon as I walk into the house, my desk is around the corner. Like there's like a little like spot, I guess like a office section of the house. Okay. But like that's just strictly for me. Like I get there, and I just sit down on my chair, iPad. Laptop, just all right, let's fucking do this.
Do you listen to music or like podcasts while you work, or what do you do? Do you just raw dog it silently, or what do you do?
I do a little bit of both.
I feel you,
because sometimes having music is gonna be like, I'm too focused on the music than I am on the study. Like, this shit's so fucking good. But lately it's been like lo-fi shit, like but
I like the YouTube playlist sometimes.
Yeah, that's a banger, bro. Yeah, that's a banger. It's a banger.
Like playlist. The little Simpsons ones, like what? They have like
the one with Bart driving and shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'm like, hey,
they're good. Yeah, but or sometimes I just have to be dead silence. Like I have to focus. Like dead silence is sometimes the best for me. Yeah, but it's also like time slows down when I'm studying.
It does. It's a fucking drag.
Yeah, it is a drag, especially for this class because I just don't like it.
What is it, history?
It's government. So, no, there's a difference between history and government. Right. So, government, it's literally learning about politics. And, brother, I hate learning about politics for some reason.
And it's everything. Mm-hmm. It literally is everything. Bro.
Everything that's surrounding the world right now. And, bro, I just don't know. I know, but I don't know.
It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. You know, and it's like, you got these motherfuckers governing our life right
There's
now.
Shit that I can't control, and I'm like,
that's
all right,
so
bro.
crazy. Yeah. It is so crazy. And there's people that, like, it's just so crazy to me that, like, we're like, you know, like, the really got it good. Mm-hmm. Other countries are not built like this, bro. Some of these motherfuckers still get their arms chopped up for like farting.
At all things, partying, bro.
Yeah, like partying in public, bro. You can't party in public. You gotta chop your finger off.
Damn.
It's
Nah,
crazy.
bro. That it is wild to me how. What did you do?
I farted, man.
Yeah, I knew by missing the whole missing limbs. Yeah, I knew it was you. Nah,
Sucks.
So yeah, government is kicking. Like, bro, I'm surprised I'm doing this well in school the way I'm doing right now. Because, bro, I work 40 hours a week, and I'm taking like 3 classes. It may not seem like a lot to some people, but
3 classes is enough.
3 classes is a lot for some.
It's
Like,
enough
to some people like me, it seems like a lot.
Yeah.
So I talked to my advisor like yesterday because I needed help like figuring out my classes. That's why I had the whole mass communication fresh in my head recently too, because I was doing research already ahead of time. But he was like, hey, like, this is what you need, this is what you can do, but I'm gonna leave it up to you. Yeah. And I was like, oh, the fuck? Like, bro, what do you mean?
Because it is.
Yeah,
literally, it's up to you.
It is up to me, but
it's up to you.
But for me, in my head, I was like, bro, I just want to graduate from here already. Like,
I'm just trying to graduate. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
You remember the fucking girls in high school? I'm just trying to graduate, man.
Yeah, and then you're like, I care a little bit.
Yeah. You can't get too like it's you can't be too like I feel like that attitude, that like I don't give a fuck attitude is like
It's
very
it can only get you so far with that shit.
Yes, because after a while it's like, no, you gotta start giving a fuck about some things, because like
if you don't, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a homeboy, like he told me straight up, like, mira mijo, like, dude was talking to me in Spanish, mira mijo, puedes hacer esto, como tú quieras, necesitas tomar esta clase y ya está, pero las otras dos, las que sea, you figure that out. Yeah, and I was like, like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
you
because
figured
it's
it out?
like I can't hold your hand for that one.
Yeah,
that's gotta be you.
Yeah,
it's a rite of passage. It's a man. Like there comes a time in a man's life where you gotta choose. You really gotta choose. You have to choose.
Like the way he like told me, I was like, all right, cool. Like, but he was like, but look into what you actually want to do already, because if you can take those fucking classes here, bro, and knock them the fuck out, bro, get that shit going. Because if you get that shit going, son, easy. Yeah, you're gonna show up to the other school already ready to go. Like, dude's gonna be looking at you like, oh shit, this motherfucker está listo, papa.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So
well, another thing is like nobody's gonna do it for you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna do it.
Just literally nobody will do it for you. It is literally all on you. I mean, you're the homie, but if you become homeless tomorrow, I'm like, damn. That sucks.
How'd you get there?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because like, I mean, and honestly, like as time went on, like, and I'm really I really am now understanding like how easy it is to become homeless. Like, it is so easy. It's so easy to be a motherfucker on the street, just like begging. That's like a fear of mine. Cause I'd be so good at it. I'd be so good at being a hobo.
Shut the fuck up. Don't do that shit already.
I'm just saying, bro. I can survive.
Look at my numbers.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, some of these homeless people are fucking doing better than I am. Shit. Like, I've been seeing a homeless dude. I can tell homeless dude is like doing well. He got a fucking dog. He's got a dog. I was like, man, this motherfucker's doing better than I am.
If he can feed the dog and himself,
he's killing it.
He must be doing a great job.
He's killing it. Bro. He's got a fucking shopping cart. Some of these motherfuckers got yurts.
Yurt, freeway. What is that? What's a yurt?
A yurt. I was joking, but like they got like tents.
Nah, explain it to me.
A yurt is like a Mongolian house. Like it's like a sand like a adobe like house, like a tent. It's like a little like tent, like a place of living.
I was confused for
a second. It's called a yurt.
Yurt.
They land. Sometimes they don't.
No, I'm sorry, brother. I'm not as educated as you think. No. Yeah, so when he was explaining that shit to me, I was like, all right, cool. So I've been on research mode. Yeah. Like for almost like a week now too. So
research mode, and it's like you don't want to be stuck in research mode either.
Yeah.
You want to be in action mode.
Literally, that's my next step. Execution after finals. Like after like this, I'm getting phone calls. I'm doing emails.
You gotta figure out some way to find the bag, bro. Cause it's not like just this cost of living just won't get any better.
Oh, dude, no, it's not. Man.
It's not. It's it is so tough out here in the streets.
And here we go, being the fucking like reality check, baby.
Yeah.
Like, cause bro,
Bro, if you don't believe in God, get the fuck out of here. Like, that motherfucker's real. That motherfucker throwing crazy shit. Like, I think I believe in God in the most horrible situations.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, fuck, he is real. Like, shit. It's fucking hard, bro.
So whenever, like, people ask me if I'm religious, I'm usually like, I'm Jewish. You know? Like, I'm not Jewish, first of all, but like, I'm just like, I grew up in a religious household, so I wasn't ever like, God was always a thing. Mm-hmm. Like, it was always a thing, and like, if God plans it to be, it'll be. So like, inshallah, my brother. Like, I hope it.
Shalom. Yeah, no, I get you, and like, I grew up Catholic as well, and like I said, when you're experiencing life, it's very easy just that God is not real. Like, that is not real. Like, you know,
like, if he really wanted this to happen, this would happen.
Necessarily, it's not just like a dude in a row with a beard. Like, I mean, to me, when I see the sun, like, the sun is God. Sun is God, because like, that motherfucker dictates everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think you gotta have some type of spirituality. You gotta have something. Like, I remember at one point I was very agnostic, you know, and I was like, whatever.
Could be this, could be that.
Yeah,
whatever.
You know, but now it's more like I kind of like pushing more. I really like Buddhism. I like Buddhism.
What do you like about it?
It's very like, you can just hop into it. Like, it's like, hey, come on in. You know, it's not like...
It's welcoming.
It's very welcoming.
Okay.
It's very welcoming. And it's because, you know, you're not, it's like, oh, like, I'm thinking these unholy thoughts and I'm going to go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I grew up with that, you know. It's like,
oh, dude.
That
was a big fear of mine.
I grew up Catholic, so it's like...
I grew up like a Christian Pentecostal, bro.
Oh, what's that like? I have no idea.
Bro, that's like, very gospel.
There's a lot of Christian, like, it's like variations.
There's a lot of variations, bro.
Like, I cannot keep up with them, bro. What is that like?
It's so from my experience, it's very like, it's religious, like very religious.
It's religious. It's religion. It's pretty religious.
It's more like a lot of dedication.
Is it like Jehovah's Witness? What do
you mean?
Like, cause I know like Jehovah's Witness, like they dedicated. Like they be like, what is that? I don't know. Maybe that was a
bad comparison.
Yeah, but no, I don't know shit about Jehovah's Witness either.
It's very like I can't really describe. Bro. I haven't been to church in like 5 years, bro.
It's weird to me.
It's not, because it was such a normal thing for me growing up.
Okay.
So it's like I said, it's very gospel, like
singing
a lot of singing, like Holy Ghost, all of that. But it was very like together. It's almost like kind of like a family thing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of my a lot of friends that I had I still kind of keep in touch with them. Like, they reach out to me. I'm terrible at reaching out. I'm terrible at reaching out to everyone in general. But they still reach out to me, like, hey, let's go hang. Like, literally like an hour ago, my boy was like, hey, what are you doing today? I was like, I got shit going on today. I'm sorry, brother.
He's hanging with me.
No, it's only, hey, bro, I got a podcast that I'm gonna go study. I'm sorry. He's like, oh, no, all good, but let me know when you're free. So no, like, it's very like
family oriented, friend oriented, social.
But there was also like a lot of toxic shit, and it's just
that's one of the things that are a lot of toxicity, and because it's just only natural. Humans are just, you know, when you're confined in a group, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
But also like to me, hypocrisy is another one of them.
It's a big one of them, brother.
Hypocrisy is a big one
because it's like, you say you're welcoming, you say you're loving, but you're also like
talking shit behind your back.
Yeah,
shit like that.
And it's not even like, for me, a big thing from what it was for me. I really started clicking in my head when I was like actually reading about other religions. Yeah. So I was like maybe like 12, 13, and actually realizing like, why are you talking down on a group of people that
based on a belief?
Yeah, based on a belief that you probably might have the same belief. Yeah. So it's literally like, oh, like, but we're a branch of it. Yeah, what about it?
Like, we're tribal people, man. It's like soccer teams, like, I use this analogy a lot, but it's like the New Yorkers are probably really good people, but fuck them.
No.
they're Yankees fans.
Fuck
them. But I love New York. I have actually a couple friends from New York.
I've never been to New York.
Dude, you gotta try it. I love New York. It is beautiful.
I'm gonna walk around with an Astros hat if I go to New York.
Hey man, you can get your ass beat. That's what you gonna do. You asking for an asshole.
I'm like, who's your daddy? I'm like, who's your daddy?
Yeah, but I mean, people in Washington, they're probably really good people. People in the Netherlands, they're probably really good people. But fuck motherfuckers from the Netherlands, man.
No era penal, güey.
It wasn't.
No era penal.
It wasn't.
No.
But it like I said, we're very tribal people. Like we stick to our team, my little clique, my family, my gang, whatever it is.
But to me, for me, it was like, bro, like, yeah, like, we accept anybody. Anybody can come in. You can come in dressed like as a bum, and if you sit down right next to me, it's fine.
It's like, oh, you dressed like a bum and you sit next to me?
Yes, bro. It's like,
you need Jesus.
you need that guy. So like, like seeing that, and I was like, bro, like, it's not right. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you criticizing them for what they believe?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they could be doing the same about you, but you want to be that person. Like, hey, like, talk to
me. It also helps you become more open-minded, and it's like you could take a little bit from the Quran, you could take a little bit from the Bible, you could take a little bit from, I don't know, fucking the Jedi notebook or some shit, whatever. I don't know.
Jedi Force.
The Jedi Force. I'd be fucking.
This is not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bro. The Jedis, man, they're onto something.
They were onto something. Yeah, they were onto something, right? No, bro. So like catching on to that big time, I was like, man, like, is this really somewhere I want to be for like the next 5-10 years of my life? Like,
and 5 years is like a lot can happen just in 1 year,
dude. Yeah, and like, dude, a lot can happen in 1 year.
A lot can happen in a fucking day.
Yeah,
like in a fucking day.
Your
life can change in a day.
Like that.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Some of it's slow though. There's a lot of slow life changes that happen like in months, and it's so wild that like everything's always just
going.
No matter what, and it just
doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Time. Back to the topic we were gonna talk.
Back.
So yeah, time, dude. Time is a big thing, bro. I feel like right now, time is clicking, and it's not gonna stop.
Can I go apocalyptic on you,
dude? Let's go.
So, one of my good friends.
Wait. What's your favorite apocalypse?
Zombies.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, zombies. I fucking dominate.
You wanna be in constant like,
dude? I would love it. I'd fucking rule, man. I'd be wearing like a skull head and shit.
Have you seen This Is the End?
Yeah.
You'd be like that.
I'd be like Danny. I'd be like Danny.
You'd have Channing Tatum at your fucking
Channing Tatum would be my bitch, bro. That's exactly what I would be. I'd be fucking.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, bro. No, I don't know. I dig because I love zombies. Like as a kid, I was just like, they're just so cool. But anyways,
I guess.
I'll ask you yours in a minute. But what I was saying was like, there's my good friend, he was telling me about like he knows like a little bit about the Bible, but he's this theory that like, I don't know, theory, whatever the fuck it is, something he told me. He said that, but when the end times are near, Jesus is, or God's gonna make time go faster, and so in the Book of Revelations, time is gonna move faster. That sounds correct. And 7 years won't feel like 7 years, but it's like but the whenever the rapture happens and all like the fucking demons and motherfuckers that come out and hell shit, like this is the end. Well, that's gonna happen for 7 years, but that 7 years is gonna feel like a month or something like that because of the time dilation.
Is it crazy that it feels like it right now?
It's happening. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly why I brought it up, because it's like I feel like time is just like minutes become like seconds.
When 2020 just clicked around.
Yeah. And the pandemic, it's like you lost like fucking a year. Gone. Deleted. I don't remember shit.
We're in 2022, bro.
2022. We're in the future.
2021.
They made movies about this year.
They made movies. Back to the Future, baby.
Yeah, man.
Bro, yeah, no, I definitely see where that's at. And you want to get religious?
I do. We can do. That's literally what the show is about. We can talk whatever you want.
Nah, well, yeah, that's just how you feel. Like, do you feel you're right? Like you're in the right place?
Like I'm in the end.
Like if you were to go today, like if Jason, as a person, as we know right now, gone,
dead.
That's it.
Yeah.
Your bookends right here.
Okay.
Would you feel like
I fulfilled?
You believe in God?
Yeah.
You believe in God. So, you feel you make it to those pearly gates. Do you feel like you'd be like, hey?
I feel like if I died, say I got in a car crash.
God forbid. God
forbid. I can wood. This is wood.
This is wood. Okay. I was making sure. All right.
Let's say I die. I would not want to go to heaven yet. Mm-hmm. Let's say I go to heaven, because I could probably go to hell. That's some pretty bad shit. So let's say I go to heaven. Let's say I go to heaven and I'm at the gates.
Okay.
I'd be like, I kind of want to go like see the universe. I'd be like, I don't want to go in there yet. Before I go in there, I'd be like,
no. This is it. This is the end. This is like, hey.
Oh, there's no afterlife?
No. There's you obviously believe in God, so you believe in an afterlife. Okay. But like, this is it. Yeah, there you go or you don't. Mm-hmm. I mean, do you feel like you would be able to walk in and be fine? Like everyone, your life that's happened, everything happened already. But will you be able to walk through and go to that next?
Oh yeah, I'd be fine. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be fucking fantastic. I'd be like, you know what? Nice run.
That's good to hear, bro. Like,
yeah, man. I you know, I'm not really afraid of it. Mm-hmm. But I know that maybe that day might change. You know, say I have kids one day, then I'd be like, okay, just please keep me alive until my son can feed himself. That's it. Okay. Because I think I've done a few things. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like I know what love is. Yeah, I've experienced it. You know, I know what a lot of things are. I've experienced a lot of fucking things, and I've yet to experience some things, but I can always do it. But if I died, you know, like I know people are gonna miss me. Mm-hmm. I know people are gonna hurt because they love me. So in a sense, that kind of makes me feel good because it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be missed. I really do think I'll be missed, and so you know, as long as I got my people and I take care of them and they take care of me, then fuck it.
So it happens. So you don't like that fear of death?
I don't know how I feel about it, cause it's scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to die. Like I'm not like, oh, like fuck it, I'll be fine. But like I mean, but if it happens, it happens, sure. But no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I really don't.
I mean, who does? Like that's.
But some people do because it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier than having to, because life is fucking hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there's still a lot of people that do. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't, because to me, life is fucking crazy to me. It's so interesting that like just you know, because sometimes I just get out of myself, just out of my way of thinking, and then I'll just watch life, you know, play, and it's like, whoa, like.
That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on.
And it's like, if you really think about it, if you're made out of like atoms, if things are made out of atoms, we're all made of these little tiny little dots. Mm-hmm. Isn't it crazy how all that shit came together to produce you?
One thing.
Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so wild. And I really think, like, if you really don't see how beautiful this life is, like, we gotta evaluate a lot of things. Because it really is beautiful. It's fucking awesome. It really is awesome. It sucks. 100%. It sucks.
The journey sometimes sucks. Sometimes they're...
But sometimes you gotta take it in the butt, you know?
Hey, yo, hold on. Take me out to dinner.
Whoa, hey. This is too much for the podcast.
Hey, nah, you said it, bro. No, but, like, it's crazy to me how, like, sometimes people, like... I think Andrew Schultz, like, mentioned it, like he said, like, bro, like, sometimes I miss the journey from like where he was to where he is. Yeah. And it's like, bro, that journey was so crazy. Like, Joe Rogan even said it too. Like, you know, I didn't expect to make it here to have.
Yeah,
you know,
it's wild as fuck.
Yeah. So you don't know what life has in store for you. Like in store for you. Like maybe today, broke as fuck, struggling. Like, oh.
Yeah, but what the fuck do you do though? You know, it's like you're gonna fucking sit there and just
mope about it.
Man,
what am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? You know? Like, no, stop being a fucking bitch and get
what
to
are you gonna do
get
about
to work,
it?
Get to work. Go do it. Go fucking.
So,
you know, and like when I got and they told me, and I was in my car and I was talking to my homeboy and everything, and it's just like, bro, like honestly, like I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in my life,
bro. I mean,
no clue.
Until you're what, like 2021? Yeah, bro. These are the years we figure everything out. Crazy. Dude, I had those same thoughts. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I was 18, fresh out of high school. What am I doing? Everybody knows I'm gonna be an engineer. I'm gonna be an architect.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna be a nurse.
Fuck you.
Like,
dick.
Like, is that really what you want to do? Or is that just something that your mom thinks it's gonna work? Your dad thinks it's gonna work.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Because a lot of people's ideas aren't their own.
They aren't.
It's crazy.
And that's what scared me a lot when I went to school. I was like, bro, like, am I really doing this because I wanted to do it, or because someone told me like this is the right thing?
This is what you have.
This is what's gonna get you from point A to point B.
Well, no doubt. I mean, you could do it without school, but it's a lot harder to do without school.
Yeah, it is a lot harder because you have to apply yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like they're saying like, oh, like college isn't for everyone. Okay. Yeah, it isn't.
You're right.
Because sometimes like you can literally figure out life on your own and still be successful. But I mean, are you happy? That's another big thing. That's a big fear of mine. Like, bro, I'm like, oh, I have everything. But am I happy?
Oh, yeah. But
because a lot of people like, hey, like.
I would say content. I wouldn't say happy.
You don't want to be content, though.
You don't want to debate. About a debate. I'm going to tell you why. I think the things I think because for a reason, man. But it's like, you don't want to. I hear a lot of that shit. It's like, oh, I can't wait to be happy. And I can't wait to. And all I really want to do is just be happy. But, like. Get in line. There's a lot of motherfuckers like that want to be happy. Yeah. But it's not guaranteed.
Yeah. It's
you know, it really isn't. And you know, content about some things for sure. And you know, you're right. Maybe I dip a little bit in both. But I'm also very pessimistic for some things, just because that's just how I grew up. Just very pessimistic. I always thought the worst of things, and you know. That honestly thinking of the worst kind of helped me get through things, because it's like, oh, I already expected it.
That's how it comes.
But it's like, if I would have been thinking a different way, maybe it would have done different. You know, it's like, you don't know. You don't know.
Bro.
But either way, what's done is done. It's happened. But like I said, it's better to be, you know, a little content, but you don't want to be chasing happiness all the time, because 99% of the chance you might not get it.
Yeah.
And it might make you fucking feel even worse, because it's like, fuck, I didn't achieve happiness. This new relationship, it didn't go where I wanted. You know, it didn't go where this new job didn't go where I wanted it to go. This new career, this new path, it didn't work out. Well, you gotta be ready for that too. You know, you can't always just be like sunshines and flowers and all this kind of shit, which I get it. But it's like, it's not really how it works.
It's not gonna be 100% all the time like that.
That's how it works.
And yeah, but for me, like, what do you mean by content? Like, okay, like, this is as good as it's gonna get. So you think that's it? Like,
no,
okay,
no. So I'm not like, oh, there's a cap on this. Yeah, but I do try to stay very, you know, I try to, cause like there's like, I feel like that's like the yin and the yang, and I try to stay in between those two guys.
Gotcha.
Because like I don't want to. If say this something doesn't work out.
You don't want to get too positive about a situation just to get bummed out about it.
You know, you meet a new girl. It's like, oh, I love her. I love this new girl. And it's like, she goes through like 3
days later, you're like,
I was just joking.
Shit. Nah, bro. Yeah, I definitely see where it come from, but for me, like, content means like I'm satisfied with where I'm at.
I wouldn't say I hate satisfied. I would not want to stay satisfied with shit. You know, I work hard,
and that's what I mean. And like I don't think I would ever be just like, all right, I'm happy. Like this is it. This is as happy as I'm gonna get. Yeah. Nah, bro. Like life has its way it works, and like I'm happy now. What's gonna happen later? Yeah. And I mean, if it ends there at my peak happiness, thank God. Yeah. But if it ends like midway through one of the toughest situations in my life, I'm like, damn, like I'm going through one of the toughest times, but I've experienced so much to like appreciate everything that I've had up to here.
And I hear about like the ghosts that your ghost of the things that you could, your potential ghost. Yeah. Like standing around your deathbed, and it's like, I don't want that either. But it's like, they're gonna be some. There's gonna be some ghosts. Of course. It's gonna suck.
But you like no regrets, you know
no
what I'm
regrets.
saying? Yeah, like no regrets, bro. Like you have to live like that. Like maybe there was a situation where like, hey, could have gone for the better there, but it happened.
How do we end this on a good note? That's so sad.
Hey, nah, bro, we're not even done.
We're not done.
Do you want to keep going? How long do you?
I'm cool with whatever, man. I'm just saying.
I'm cool with having it.
It becomes a little bit like damn, you know, it's like fuck, damn, you know, like what are you gonna do if this so and so doesn't work out or such and such doesn't work out?
You move on to the next thing, brother.
But
you move on. Hey, it's gonna suck, bro, and it's gonna suck because you cared about that thing so much.
Yeah,
cared about it. You developed it. You made it what it was. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, you can't stick around for that.
Yeah,
long.
and I think also like being able to take things as a lesson. It's also is like instead of just like a punishment. It's like no, it's a lesson.
It's not a punishment. Yeah. You're learning so much from that.
But I think our minds like I instantly is like, oh, you're stupid.
You think about the negative immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And bro, like you learn so much that you don't even realize it sometimes. Like it's like.
And I think also it's like what I'm afraid of is like turning bitter or angry at the world, because it's easy to do that too.
Yeah, but like you said, like sometimes it has its positive because you realize like, hey, that's the worst it's gotten. But hey,
some motherfuckers just let it loose though.
Yeah, some motherfuckers do let it loose. Like, it's never gonna get better. It's not gonna go anywhere from here. Why do you think like that? Are you just stuck in a situation because you want to be stuck in it, or because?
Yeah.
You feel like this is the right spot to be.
No, I get you. I get you.
I know some people like that, and I'm like, bro, like.
And you can see in their actions.
Yeah.
You can see it's like it reeks off of them. I know it reeked off of me at one point. Like it fucking reeks. Like you, my mom told me this saying. It's like the dead and the dogs tend to smell after 3 days.
God, that's damn.
Same like you move in with somebody and or you start dating somebody. It's like or you start seeing how they really are, and it's like oh shit, that's another thing. But,
true color showing.
Yeah, actually that's you know that's why the saying is the saying, and I'm gonna say like I talked about it the other day, but like speeders, I feel like people that speed.
What do you mean by that? About like speed?
People that speed like for no reason, like unintentionally.
Oh, driving.
Yeah,
Like
driving.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's like.
Really? Why? You got like, what's the rush? Why? Like, if you're running late, reasonable.
And they be tailgating motherfuckers. They be riding their asses.
On my ass, bro.
Come on.
On my way. Well, should have left earlier.
Should have left early. Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Should have woke up and left earlier. And then when I see them, they're like, and then they're getting behind somebody, and then they get over here, and then like they.
Now
like,
you're stuck there.
Yeah, you're stuck there.
Look, no.
I'm They get the opening when they get the opening, and they're like, oh shit.
They got a window.
They got a window, but then like another car stops, slows down, and then they turn, and they're like, they have to slow down, and I pass them up, and I'm just like, you fucking bitch.
All right, so when situations like that happen,
yeah,
I'm that asshole that gets in the fucking way. Yeah. So like, there's 2 cars lined up, right?
Okay.
Like, if they're trying to get through right there, I speed up, line up right there. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. If I'm running late, I don't give a fuck. I don't run late because this motherfucker wants to act up on the road. Yeah. You know how many lives you can take just by fucking driving like an idiot?
Every time you drive is a gamble.
Yes.
It literally is.
That's why I do not like driving anywhere.
I hate driving. I remember when I first got my license, I was like, fuck yeah, I can drive.
I can drive.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I hate it. I hate driving so much. If I could fly or if I could ride a duck, I'd do it.
Safely.
I wish they had buses around these areas, man. I'd ride a bus.
I kind of don't. I kind of like.
You ever ride the metro?
I've ridden the metro, bro.
I like it. Makes me feel like I'm in New York.
I think you just like New York.
I like it. I love the city. I grew. I lived in downtown for a minute, and it was really nice. Like I really, like you walk everywhere.
Dude.
Everything's in walking distance.
So
it's awesome.
Like living downtown. Okay, so I'm like iffy about what school I'm going to yet. So like I'm between like 3 schools right now. Like U of H, Texas State, and Sam Houston, because they have like decent programs, and I want to stay in like close to the area, like nothing crazy. Like Texas State, I think is the furthest I'll probably go. Cause Sam is like maybe like what, an hour and a half from like
San Jacinto. I don't know, like
Sam Houston.
Right? Isn't it San Jacinto?
Nah, bro. I think it's in like Humble. I don't know. I may be wrong. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I've been to Sam a couple times. Like I've seen the campus and everything. So I'm like,
you gotta pee.
Young Eli. Oh, okay.
Where
are you going? Oh, keep going. I'm sorry. No, yeah. So I'm just like, I'm gonna have to move down there. Like if I go to like U of H, I'm gonna have to move. And regardless where I go, I'm gonna have to move.
Moving is hard.
So that's a big thing right now in my head. I'm like, fuck, because I've been wanting to move out. I've been like, I don't know what it is in my house right now. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. I get home and I just don't want to be there. And I don't know what it is. Like I love my family. I love them, but I just want to get out.
No, like, you need to. I mean, a man needs a space. And then, well, let me tell you something, bro. Mm-hmm. Having your own place is the best thing ever. My sister, Chucky. You'll see her, Chucky. That's the
that was
famous
the wart girl?
Yeah, that's the wart girl. Yeah, she's there. Okay.
She's wart girl now.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Bro, she was so, like, take it off. Like, she reported me. She was my first report.
Wow.
She reported me.
Fake as fuck.
She reported me, man. Yeah, and, I think living by yourself is one of the best things ever.
Yeah, bro. Like I
if you can't, but it's not easy. I'm telling you
right
now.
I fucking bet.
Hard. Especially when it's another human being.
Were you living by yourself, bro?
I was living with a human being.
Okay, like did you know this person?
Yes, I was like,
right.
I was in
like, what were they to you? Like,
this is a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, in high school, bro.
No, that was after high school.
Oh, I thought you were like in high school, like, bro, you were living in downtown during high school.
No, I was living with my dad, but I was living in a hole. I was literally living in a basement. Like I had no windows. It was sick. Had a TV in there. It was awesome. It was really,
so you enjoyed it.
I loved it. I loved it. I love downtown. Like whenever I can, I'm gonna move back because I love living in the city. The city is the fucking best.
Okay.
I love it. I love it so much. I honestly prefer it better than like out here. Like it's just like. Something about it, you know. It's like everything's alive, you know. And I don't know.
I think I like the burbs a little better, bro.
No, I get you.
I love definitely, I definitely enjoy the burbs a little better because it's just calm, bro. Like
very calm.
Cause I know for a fact whenever I go to downtown,
yeah,
it's so crazy for me. Like I feel like I'm overstimulated. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. A lot of people there. Parking, bro. Don't get me started on parking.
So I would walk.
Well, what the fuck am I?
I used to live off of Shepherd in Washington.
Oh.
I used to live off Party Avenue, bro. It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, but you had a great time.
I loved it, man.
Yeah.
I could ride my skateboard everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I go walk to the, snacks
and
everything.
Yeah, like that. But it's different for people. Like, you actually lived it already. So you understand. Good job, brother. You're on Eli's bag, people.
Welcome back to the show, buddy.
Yeah. So, you actually lived it. So you already know how to, like, deal with it. For me, I guess it's just like, fuck, I can't do it.
And I get what you're saying about that chaoticness, like, and that's what I like about it. Like, I like the
it's uncertain.
Yeah, I like. Well, dude, like, I live next to a railroad track, so trains would swing by, and that shit put me to sleep. I loved it.
Damn, yeah.
Shake the whole house and everything.
That's so crazy because my cousin, they live in 3rd Ward. But like their house is fucking nice, but they've been there for years since I could, like, they had a house down the street and then they bought another house down the street and moved. That's it. But I remember he told me whenever he moved over here, like, he bought a house. This motherfucker owns a house, and he said, like, man, like, sometimes I just miss the train. Miss the train driving by, like, late at night.
Yeah. And
just hearing it, and, like, going down, like, seeing the skyline, seeing, you know.
Some people find the mattress uncomfortable, you know. Yeah. That's. I mean, I feel like I'm one of those people.
Yeah, because they don't hear it anymore. They're like, fuck, that thing that was there all the time, that consistency. Yeah. It's gone. It's gone, bro.
It feels abnormal. It feels wrong because like it was a part of your life for so long, and the thing is, like, it wasn't a part of my life for so long, and so whenever I tasted that, it was, it left a little bit of an imprint. It's like I got used to it. You know, you get used to shit. Obviously, like, I'm not like crying because, like, you know, I don't have that job. I mean, I don't have that you know, way of living, like, downtown, you know, but, you know, it just something that it's cool thing to experience. And like I said, I had like a dungeon Nice little man cave. It was dope. I had like foam floors and everything. Had our own AC unit and everything. And like I had a bunk bed. It was like a badass little loft, and like it was no windows, and it was just like a tiny little like look. It was like tiny house living. You know, the people live. Yeah, literally that's what it was.
But it was your place.
It was my little place.
Yeah. So that's been my big thing as of recently. Like, I want to leave. Like, I love this area. I love, you know, whatever it's offered me. I love everything about it. I love people I've met.
No, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go,
leave, bro. You gotta try. You gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
it's really cool to see how other people live.
Oh yeah, and like really, I just really want to live on my own for a bit, cause shit, I don't know what.
You're responsible. Shit, and you learn how to get. But the one thing is, you gotta know how to cook.
Hey, brother,
you gotta learn how to cook. Like, you know how to cook.
You know what they say about a man that can cook?
No.
They say he's a slut.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. They say he's a slut. That's the crazy part to me.
That's so crazy.
Because, like, bro, I at home I was like, kind of like, hey, they forced me like, hey, you gotta learn how to cook, bro. Like, my mom wasn't always there. Yeah. I lost my dad when I was 10. So after 10, you know.
Sorry about that, man.
Nah, you know, it's life. You know, it happens. But
Daddy wasn't there. Change my underwear to take me to the fair.
Where's that from? That sounds fucking familiar.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. You're right. No, yeah. So, yeah, like I was, you know, you gotta learn how to do shit.
And you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like I kind of relate to you a lot because I can tell from people that like had troubles with their fathers, whether they didn't grow up with it or it's like kind of didn't get that fatherly advice, and you know you could tell when a man is like raised by women, just the way they act.
The
way they act.
Yeah,
it really is, you know. And it's like I grew up with a house full of women, and my sister, and my mom, and my grandma, and it's like you just know, you know, it reeks off of you. I can tell, and you know, and that's another thing too. It's like you don't got that fatherly figure always telling you like, hey, this is what you gotta, this is what it's like to be a man.
You gotta figure this shit out.
You gotta figure this shit on your own a little bit, bro. You know, and it kind of sucks. You know, it's like my mom taught me how to shave. You know, like I didn't. Yeah, you know.
Dude, I taught myself how to shave. YouTube, and like, all right, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, bro. That experience, I remember learning how to tie.
I still suck at tying tie.
Don't worry, bro. It took me like a while. I had to learn because of football. They were like, hey, like, dress up on game days. Dress up on game days.
I forgot about that. Dress up on game days. Yeah.
Dress up on game days. And they were like, if you don't know how to tie, come to us. And I was like, I ain't gonna go to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this shit on my own, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, nobody's taught me. Nobody's shown me anything. I can teach myself.
Yeah, and it's so crazy though. But it's like either way, like I still find like male figures that I found like through time. It's like, oh shit. It's like, okay, he was able to help me out with this, and like,
and you appreciate
coaches,
it, bro. Yeah,
coaches, like teachers. Like I love teachers, man. I still got teachers I still think about today. It's like they come
across your mind. I'm like, damn, this person would not be proud of me for doing this
and shit like that. And they really taught me what it's like to be a man. You know, then just you gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep going. Nobody's gonna stop, bro. Like,
gotta keep doing
it. And there was a time where I was like, man, like, fuck. I was sad about like, you know, not having dad, bro. Like a lot of people like.
Fuck no, it sucks. You're like seeing everybody hanging out with their dads like on Father's Day and shit like that, and it's like,
dude, Father's Day was okay. So at church they would do something for the fathers, and it'd be terrible, bro, because like all the dads are up there, and I'm like, all my friends are with their dads. I'm like,
Amir couldn't do his father-daughter dance at his quinceañera.
Could not do that. My quinceañera was sad, bro. Nah, man, it was just like you see that shit and you're like, fuck, like that. So when you mentioned like, man, I want to be around for like make sure that my kid's able to feed himself, like, bro, like I was 10, bro, so I had to adjust. Like at 10, like life like had to kick in.
Can I ask what happened?
Yeah, go. Like
what happened?
So he had a tumor and he didn't know. I mean, he didn't know, but it was so crazy because a vivid thing that like sticks with me is how he acted that week. Like everyone, it's like literally my mom, my sister, my cousins that live around the corner from me, like they all realized like after it happened, they were like, damn, like he was thinking of something, like something that was near, and he just, you know, he couldn't quite put his finger on it.
He knew something was wrong.
Yeah, he knew something was wrong, and to me it was crazy because I remember the Sunday like it happened on a Friday. Like, he passed away on a Friday. But I remember the Sunday before that.
Yeah.
And my mom, I caught my mom crying. So we have a 2-story house.
Okay.
And my room's at the corner.
Yeah.
And I walked to this other room. It's an empty room. At the time, it was an empty room. And she was in there, like, in a prayer person, but she was crying. And I was like, hey, like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? 10-year-old me. I don't know what's going on. What's wrong? She's like, no, like, I had an urge to come here and, like, pray for a little bit. And my dad was asleep. And it was just crazy to me how, like, sometimes, like, as humans, we get, like, that feeling like something's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
No, energy is real.
We didn't realize it. And that whole week, my dad, like, he had gone to a notary. My dad, yeah, like, he died at a young age, according to from what people have told me. Okay. He was 43.
That's pretty young.
That's pretty young, yeah. So a lot of people, like, they were just like, man, like, you know, like, he went to, it's like a Bible study, I guess. And
like a church group?
Yeah. Okay. And that Monday, like, I wasn't there. I usually went with him, but I wasn't there. But the pastor was, like, talking during his funeral. He was like, that week I had asked my students, like, hey, like, if you left today, would you be fine? Do you think life would be fine? So that's another reason why I ask this question quite often.
You're trying to be smart.
So yeah, so my dad was like, yeah, confident. What do we? I'll take the love street. Cut that out.
Nah, I mean, fuck it.
I'm like, nah, cut that out. We're talking about.
So my dad's dying.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we need to open the beer for this. Yeah. You want one too, baby?
Of course, baby.
Shit.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother. Yeah. I forgot where I was at.
Remember you telling me about your dad and, he went to a notary.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So he went to a notary and he was trying to get shit down, I guess. And I mean, he never got around to it. And, that whole question of like, if you leave today, like,
are you ready to go?
Like, faith-wise, family-wise, and all of that. Do you think everything's gonna be fine after? And my dad was a very confident man. That's one thing I do remember, and that's one thing I caught a lot from. So when they mentioned that story, I was like, damn, that sounds like him. So like he would have said like, yeah, I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. But like it didn't feel like that. And sometimes it still doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like, damn, like we're not fine. Like
that's the thing too. It's like your demons don't die whenever you die. They just get passed on.
Yeah. So that whole situation and dealing with a 10-year, like literally I was left alone, like the only man in the house now. So it's my mom, my sister, every now and then my grandma would come stay with us. So literally like raised by women. Like I'm going through life, I'm going through shit, learning shit. Sometimes it felt like I raised myself, cause like some shit a woman can't teach you. Like you gotta do it on your own. And a lot of times I learned from my mom, I learned from my sister, like how to deal with stuff and situations. So like it's tough. It's crazy. And definitely not having that dad figure around was like, fuck.
I was like, fuck, man, like I ain't got nobody to hang out. Like I remember, like even before my parents got divorced, like I remember, like when he'd come to the door, open the door, and it's like, hey dad, and everybody go running, like it's a big like hug, and it's like, oh shit, like cool, like dad's home,
Yeah.
And it's like you don't get that no more.
Nah,
it's
bro.
not that person, or it's like it's not that time. It's like it's crazy how like, you know, that shit it you know, moved on. It's a chapter in your life, you know.
Big chapter, bro. Big chapter.
But it made you who you are.
Yeah, dude. It forced me to grow up a little quicker.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. It for me, it's always been like, okay, we're here now. 1, 2, 3.
And not only that, it's like you lose that, like, oh man, I didn't have a normal childhood.
Yeah,
I didn't have a normal like.
So while other kids were like, yeah, we're having a great time.
Yeah.
10-year-old me, how you said, like, do you guys not know what the fuck is going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I felt at 10.
Yeah.
Like, realizing, like, I watched the fucking news. Another terremoto, like, somewhere. People just died.
Death.
And, yeah. And, dude, like, for me, like, death has always been, like,
part of you.
Yeah, I mean,
bro,
it's always been a
yeah,
part.
you'd understood. You got introduced to that concept.
But the crazier thing for me was I realized death really early on.
Yes,
like,
and not only just regular death, that's like immediate family death.
Not even that, like, realizing that one day I'm not gonna be here. I realized that shit maybe like when I was 5.
What?
I caught myself. This is so crazy. Everything has to do with religion to me too.
Yeah.
Like, I was at church and I was like, one day I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah.
One day my mom won't call my name anymore.
Crazy. And you're like a speck. You're nothing.
Yeah.
time here on this planet.
Yeah.
Shit.
So death has always been like right here, back of my head, like, hey, I'm coming for you, brother. I'm coming for you, brother. But it's always been like, dude, if it happens, like, time's ticking.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
And
yeah, man.
It's always like a hope, like, damn, my family for sure is gonna be fine. That's in my head. It's for sure gonna be fine. Because I feel the same way my dad felt. I feel like they're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
They're
they have to be.
They're gonna figure it out.
Be. You know, it's gonna happen no matter what. You know, and like you said, like you kind of, this is a little tiny speck in human history, and you know, you're just nothing.
The specks of time, like, you know, the fucking, like, global warming and all that crap.
Okay.
Like, we are literally, like, just going through a phase.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth has gone through so many phases, bro.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
This is what I learned from astronomy. Is it astronomy? Yeah, it's astronomy. Astrology is the one where they're talking about
astrology.
Astrology is the one, like, oh, like, you're what now? Like, oh,
yeah, astrology.
Yeah,
I thought it was the other way. Astronomy.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, you are a fucking
Virgo.
Yeah, there you go. Type shit. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't give a fuck about
that. Dude,
as
soon as I hear somebody say that, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, get the fuck. No, yeah, bro. But in astronomy, they were like, bro, it's just a speck of time. My friend Alexis, he's studying, like, what is he studying again? Something with geology. Something to do with how the Earth is shaped and how, like, all of that.
We were talking about geology earlier. Like, imagine being able to see the whole colony of an ant.
Imagine seeing the whole colony of an ant.
That's the
yeah. You ever seen those videos with the guys, like, they pour, like, molten, like, aluminum inside the ant hills?
The shit that molds it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and they pour it inside the ant hills.
Send me a link. That sounds interesting.
It's so sick. It's so sick because they like I said, they pour it in an ant hill. They build, like, a little tube, and then, like, it obviously kills all the ants. But it molds the entire colony. In there. Yeah. Oh, and then they dig it out, and then they yeah, and they dig it out, and then they hose it down. They get all the dirt out, and it's like a crazy, like, intricate, like built labyrinth.
Wow.
It's so fucking cool.
Wow.
It's so cool how they do it, and it's like it's this big ass chunk of aluminum, and then, like, you put some on a wooden slab, and it's a piece of art. And it's so cool, man.
That's so cool. Fucking wild, bro.
It's so crazy because you see all the little tunnels and shit, and all the little tubes. Yeah, man. Sometimes it hurt. Sometimes it hurt. I was like,
no, but yeah, like, when he was talking about that whole, like, global warming.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, what do you mean? Like, global warming has happened many times.
Yeah.
In the Earth. Some people are like, oh, it's not happening now. Like, it's happening.
Yeah.
Some people are like, it's happening, like, to
yeah,
like, a whole extent. But, bro, like, the Ice Age happened. People were probably around for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they survived.
Yeah.
We're here because of them.
It's crazy. And then, you know what I was telling Alessandro, and we're about to go dark.
Hey, yo.
We're about to get dark. But, like, I was telling Alessandro, like, it's like a majority of that shit was, like, rape. Like the continuation of like, you know,
that's
the Vikings.
It's so terrible though.
So bad, bro. Like, we were so bad at each other. We're still very bad to each other.
What history classes have you taken? What have you learned?
Well, I mean, it's like Vikings. You know, it's like they were pretty like. I mean, a Genghis Khan, like those motherfuckers, the Mongols, like, you know,
the carbon
like,
footprint
even now,
of the earth,
because
of
it
him.
changed because of him.
Yes,
it's crazy. But I mean, even recent shit. Like, you ever seen the like Vietnam War movies where like they're terrorizing, like Americans are going through like villages and just like raping women and shit like that.
What?
It's fucking crazy.
Like, I knew of it, but like now that someone else is telling me, it's even more mind blowing about it.
A friend of mine told me she was like yeah, the first like 42 hours that a woman becomes homeless, she gets raped.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad.
Go ahead. Alessandro, you want to step in and just talk a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chop it up with me, brother. He said, gotta hit the vape off cam. Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Where's the gabagoo?
Where's the fucking gabagoo?
Shit.
Yeah.
We could do like a little side topic.
Oh, you can move this? I didn't know. This whole time I've been just trying to get closer to
when I first hopped on that bitch, I was like down here and I kept moving back here.
Okay. So he couldn't. Damn, I could have just been like this the whole time, relaxed. He didn't tell me anything.
I don't always drink beer.
Jason, what's going on, brother?
But when I do, it's Dos Equis.
That sounds delicious.
It's like it's Modelo.
You feeling good? Why didn't you tell me you can move this, man? Well, now I know. You didn't tell me, man. I'm over here like, yeah, I'm gonna. It's okay. I'm fucking with you, brother. I'm just goofing. I'm noob goofing.
I fucking love that video.
Bro, Reno 911. Have you guys seen that show?
It's hilarious.
It's like fucking funny.
Yeah, I fucking love it. I love it. I love those old shows, like, you know, the old comedies, like old Comedy Central, like,
dude,
Jeff Dunham. Like, you ever watch Jeff Dunham?
No, but I've seen his fucking
the puppets.
Yeah,
dude, they're fucking hilarious. Yeah. They're old jokes. They're old people.
But they're funny. They're still funny.
They're funny. I like it. You know, and it's like, now you got to be careful about what you say, which I get, but it's like.
How do you feel about that? Nah, you don't get it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn what I say, bro. I really don't give a fuck. I like the smoke.
You like the smoke?
I like conflict. I'm a bit of a drama queen. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of a
drama
bitch.
Queen.
I like it. I like getting my hands dirty. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's like as a kid, what it was, but it's like I liked, you know, fucking conflict.
Like my ears are like.
Yeah, it's crazy too how like you can hear the difference,
dude.
Like,
yeah,
so because like I said, I was telling you earlier, like I'm in your mind.
You can see how red my ears are, bro. Yeah. Like I see myself on the fucking ears. You know?
Probably gotta get more comfortable.
I have big ass ears, brother.
Damn, expose yourself.
It's true, bro. Look at them.
Nah, I'm looking at it.
I'm sorry. No, bro. Yeah. What were we talking about before you left?
Rape.
Oh my
fuck! Why did we have to do this?
You did this. Let's get dark.
Yeah.
Nah, let's move on. Edgy shit. Let's talk about edgy shit, cause you just hit the nerve right there. Cause
I had to get off of Reddit. I don't Reddit anymore.
I don't Reddit at all, but I
tried it.
I catch myself in there like reading shit every now and then.
I tried it. I got really into the gory shit. You know.
What do you mean by that?
Like ISIS videos and like cartel videos and like shootouts. Fucking crazy.
I don't think that's what I meant by edgy, bro.
That's pretty edgy to me. Shit.
That's not
what
edgy.
Is edgy.
I meant like comedy wise, how we were just talking about. That's what I meant. You went a whole different direction.
I went worse than rape.
You went worse than what we needed to go. Let's stick to comedy. I
like comedy.
Let's end it on a high note.
I think that's one thing I like. I don't know why my mind is very dark. It goes to like dark places.
Bro, and guess what? Dark comedy is really a big thing. Yeah. Like
whenever you're telling me about your dad and everything, I was just imagining like,
Papa. No, there's a. I definitely see that shit. Like I can make jokes about it. Like Pete Davidson style. Like yeah, I guess.
Dude, that guy rips on his dad.
I can't do it to that extent. I can't.
Rips
I can't
on his
do
dad.
It's fucking terrible sometimes.
That shit is hardcore.
You
can see the pain when he's saying them.
Sometimes it's not funny, bro.
Yeah, it's like
sometimes it's like why? Like why go there?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
but
I've always had like comedy to me was like my way out, like making jokes was like it was like the like calming everything down, like making everything normal. It was like like stay down, chill out.
Comic relief is definitely a
comic relief
big thing. Sure. My first intro to like comedy was Cat Williams.
Really?
Cat Williams, yeah. My cousin, Jose, he was like, bro, you gotta watch this. And I think it's either Cat or Fluffy.
I was about to say that was mine.
Cat
was,
or Fluffy.
Yeah, Fluffy was like I was like, oh my god, you could do this. Like that's awesome.
And dude, what stuck with me from Cat Williams, I think was probably one of the first things I remember was when he mentioned like a kid told him like, hey, I want to be a comedian.
Yeah.
And then Cat was like, you don't want to be no comedian, motherfucker. Like telling him straight up like, you want to do what I do for a living?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like acting too.
Kind of, but like you have to create your own content, which is something that nowadays everybody does.
Dude, have you ever watched Kill Tony?
Oh, I fucking dude, I love Kill Tony.
So fucking funny.
I want to be on there one day, bro.
Dude, that like I like when they do good, but I love
when they bomb,
bro. That shit is so funny. Like I can feel their embarrassment through the camera. Like
Jason, if I ever go up there and I bomb,
I'd fucking.
If I ever go up there and I bomb, I'd be like,
I
look,
cry.
I would be upset, but I was like, damn, let me do it again.
I would cry.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's so embarrassing. Like, dude,
it's embarrassing.
You can feel the embarrassment, like secondhand embarrassment.
It's like the same thing how we're doing here, bro. Yeah. You learn from it. That's the whole idea of Kill Tony. Yeah. You think you're good at comedy?
Yeah, but
I'm gonna tell you if funny or not, motherfucker.
Bombing is one thing, but then whenever Tony Hinchcliffe starts talking about like starts roasting on them, bro, it's like,
Tony's a great roaster.
He's fucking fantastic at it.
So fucking good.
He's so good at it, bro. I can't come back at people like that. Like I sucked at that. I can't do your mama jokes. I can't. I suck at your mama jokes, bro.
Dude, I can. It takes me a minute, but I'll come back. Sometimes I cross the line. Yeah. Like I hurt your feelings. And his sister has told me that so many times. I'm like, are we friends? I'm like, yeah, we are.
I just rude as fuck.
I'm like, you just came after me on a day that you don't want to come after me.
Yeah,
like you fuck around, you find out.
Yeah, I'm not being sexist, but I do this a lot. I always say that I'm not being sexist, but like women in comedy, they're
really?
It's a weird thing. No, it's a weird thing. Like it's just because like I don't think women and the men are the same. Like I'm not like they're not the same. Like we have different ways of thinking, and some jokes. You can't joke around with some things with women. Like, you gotta self-preserve around some things, and you can't.
But for sure, I think the few that do it, they can hold their ground. No, like it's a motherfucker. Yeah,
that's awesome.
There's this one chick. I forgot her name. Oh my god, she's always on Kill Tony. She does a secret show often. Apparently, I forgot her name. She's some white girl, dude.
The porn star one. She like fat white girl.
No, it's another one. She has blonde hair.
Okay, no, I don't know.
I forgot her name, but she can hold her ground on that shit, and she is funny, bro. She cracks me.
Funny.
Yeah,
I get it.
She's fucking hilarious, but the few that do it, I'm like, you do a better job than a lot of people.
So you know what I really like? I really like the what is his name?
Who? Which one?
The guy in the fucking wheelchair.
Michael Layer.
I fucking love that man,
fucking funny, bro.
Like, and he's like retarded.
Nah, he's just dying.
He's dying.
He has Lou Gehrig's disease, bro.
What? I don't understand what that is. What is that?
It's terrible, bro.
Tell me about it.
It's just progressively like.
Isn't that what Ethan Hawking had, or not Ethan Hawking? Stephen Hawking?
No, I don't know.
Wasn't that the guy? He was in the wheelchair and he was like,
I have no idea what he had, but Lou Gehrig's disease. Like, I read this. Lou Gehrig was a Yankees baseball player.
Okay.
And one day he was just not feeling good, and he just progressively got worse. Like his body, like eventually stopped working.
I think that's what Stephen Hawking had, because he was like he was normal at one point, and then he just like slowly.
But he had it for if that's what it was, then he had it for a while, because I mean, motherfucker could talk like you know, on a computer and shit. I don't want to say anything bad, bro. This shit's gonna be out for the public.
That would suck, bro. Having a disability, like I thank God every day. Like imagine having no arms. Like imagine having no arms, bro. Imagine that shit. That would suck.
I remember this episode of The Office where they were talking about like the fire episode where they're like, "Do we save him?" Like, well, he has no arms or legs. I don't even think it's worth living. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Dude, have you seen? There's this movie, or it's like a show on Netflix, but it's like tiny little movies, and it's called The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. And it's like a cowboy.
Yeah,
like
it's a western.
Like
it has
every
James Franco in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this one storyline in there, and it's like this guy who's like tells stories, but he has no arms and legs.
Hold on, what? I don't remember this.
Yeah, he has no arms and no legs, and his life is like that's the most depressing one. It is so depressing, bro. Like
I'm gonna need to rewatch this.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Watch it.
Yeah,
because like it's like Liam Neeson. The guy's like, I'm gonna kill you. Like I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill you. That guy. So he carries. Yes, yeah, that's pretty good. Actually.
Our pressures are gonna be my thing.
Oh my god. So yeah, the
morning.
He carries him around, and he's like the star of the show.
It's clicking now.
Yeah. And so like he goes to like a whorehouse, and like he's about to get it on with some like girl and shit like that. And so like before he like turns him around so he didn't see. So he's like in the room listening to a guy fuck while he's just like staring at a fire because he has no arms. He can't do shit.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Yeah, and so then he finds like a chickens like that are a better show than his weird ass like with no arms and no legs.
Dump him.
He dumps him. He dumps him off a bridge.
Cause he can't.
I'd be like, let me try to swim.
Oh, that's
I'd be using my core,
bro.
But no, yeah, he's dead. Like imagine being like. Imagine having some type of disability like back in like the 80s and shit. Like they just kill you. Like you mean nothing.
In the 80s?
In the 80s.
Oh,
like,
18.
In the 80s like that. Like,
oh, 80s. Yeah, like, I thought you meant like 80s. I'm like,
the 80s.
Damn,
shit, the same thing too. Like that shit's pretty
more
historic.
Like you get bullied,
90s
bro.
is prehistoric, bro. It's
Damn.
very prehistoric. That shit's like, even though it was like, what, a couple years ago? Like, what, 20, 30 years ago? Them motherfuckers were raw, man.
That's so crazy to me. Cause,
raw
yeah,
life.
I think about the 90s and I'm like, oh, that was 10 years ago. Nah, motherfucker, that was 30 years ago. Nah.
That's a long time ago.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
40s. World War One, World War Two. Not that long ago. Great Depression. Not that long ago.
Up. That's a century.
America is only like 250 years old.
Bro. Yeah.
It's not that long. China's been a fucking country for years. And we're only a country for
God, we're teenagers.
We're teenagers.
We're going through puberty right now.
Nothing.
It's so scary.
It's so scary. What's gonna happen next? I have no idea what's gonna happen next.
Man.
It's crazy.
That is trippy.
It's fucking trippy.
Time is a trip.
It's a trip.
Time is a fucking trip. God damn it.
Man. What time are we good? Hey, on time? Do you think we should wrap it up here?
I think we should wrap it up. Time is a trip, bro.
Where are we
8:42, bro. Damn, what time did we start?
I have no idea.
Shit.
It's fucking awesome, right?
Yeah, dude.
I love it,
dude, it felt like we've just been talking for like an hour, bro.
I love it so much, man. I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Dude, for sure, dude.
This is really fun.
Thank you for having me. Look, if you want to have me on again and just let me know, I'm always I'll fucking say like, yo, when we going on again?
down,
bro.
Down, man. You know, I every time I do these, like I said, like everybody's like, oh, I want to do mine too. Like I want to start one too. And it's like, bro, like you do that, I will be your guest. I want to be a guest on Zombie's podcast now.
For sure, bro. Yeah, like whenever I get mine going, get your music studies up because that's what I want to discuss.
Okay,
it's music first, and then from there I'll move on and see what I can do.
That sounds good, man. Look at this successful episode 13.
I'm like, thank you for having me, man.
Yes,
thank you for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
I hope to be on again soon. Y'all take care.
Y'all have a good one.
Be safe.
That's so crazy.
Bye.